Oh, Keck, I had my TFAR plugin on, and now it might not let me go back into the channel. So, yeah. Awesome.
Slightly north, just the platoon leaders will...
Forgot to turn my TFAR plugin off.
I know.
Where will you be when TFAR strikes? But I am live now, if that makes any difference, so...
It doesn't.
Oh. And I think all my controls reset again.
So you're saying, Barb?
Yes, Liru, remember to turn off your TFAR plugin. Secondly, the liquor that I'm drinking tonight, well, I have a few airplane bottles of Crown and an airplane bottle of Buffalo Trace, but then I bought a big-ass bottle of American Honey Sting, which is a liqueur blended with bourbon whiskey, pure honey, and ghost pepper.
Okay.
I've had it before. It's actually very nice, but I'll be doing it in shots.
All right.
Because fuck you.
Okay. Well, otherwise, this is the first round of EUFNF. I hear people doing the, you know the sound it makes when you pick up intel? I think people are doing that on the Titans posters, because FNF Titans 2 is going to be soon, so... I've actually heard OFCRA is going to send 2 or 3 teams of their veteran players across a bunch of different communities, so I'll be curious to watch them go through that. But otherwise, this is round 1 of FNFEU, as I've already said. It's going to be a 3-sector, neutral sector control between Blue 4, which is the classic U.S. Marine MARPAT, and Op 4 is the Op 4 Classic, which is Russian EMR. And then both sides have their vehicles not openly available to them. They'd have to go back and pick them up. BTR 80 for Op 4, 2 M2 Humvees for Blue 4. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty even. Interesting that that they opted to give you know, the Blue 4 2 Humvees with M2s, and then just 1 BTR to Red 4. At least that's what it said on the thing. But yeah, I think it's an interesting little balancing act.
Well,
but it should work out.
Barb, I'm not sure if you have access to the Mission Maker channel, but in FNF Standard, they consider a BTR 80 equivalent to 2 M2 Humvees. I don't know why. That's just how they do their ratios.
I guess.
Yeah, like I don't mean to be rude when I say I could come up with a million reasons why that doesn't work, but it's their standard. They've been doing this for years, so I'll believe them, you know?
I think it might be like transport capacity might be the balancing thing that they're trying to make up for.
Yeah, but, you know...
But that doesn't even match. That doesn't match at all, because a Humvee with an M2 can still only carry 5 people each. That's 10 for 2, which is... about half.
Plus, you have 250 cals with 100 round magazines each versus a 14.5 millimeter KPTV with only 50 rounds, and then the 250 round 7.62, which can't defeat armor. So it's a weird ratio. I mean,
I think it's meant to be like unarmored Humvees. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but it. Again, like both the 50 cals can pen the BTR, but yeah, it's comparing 2 very different things, and I don't know.
I don't know either. I just do it.
It would have been more comparable to do 2 Gaz Tigers with the PKM.
With two M240 Humvees, or hell, the M240 Humvees versus the whatchamacallit, the PKM Humvees. I know those exist.
Yeah,
even better. Speaking of Humvees, have you guys seen the new SOCOM ones?
From RHS, yes.
Yeah.
I have not. I haven't even poked around in it.
Oh my god, they're so
They're pretty nice. You know, USAF RHS with their MRAP and Humvee fetish for Blue 4.
Yeah.
Keeps going.
Although they did add a lot to Russia as well. But
yeah, it was a mainly Russian update. They added RPKs and T-15s.
Yeah.
Tasty.
That they did. Going back to FNF though, as you already mentioned, Red 4 is basic EMR Russians, Blue 4 going to be your basic Marpat Woodland Marines with all their respective equipment. 5.45 AKs for the Russians, 5.56 M4s, etc. for the Americans. AT, LMGs and MMGs on each side. But yeah, 2 Humvees for Blue 4 and 1 BTR 80 for Op 4. With that said, let's take a look at these sectors.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start with Alpha, up to the north. So the way that the neutral sector defense works is that all 3 sectors are neutral. It operates in the kind of Call of Duty domination style. You capture a point, or capture a sector, and it'll start ticking up points up in the top right. There will be a 5-minute buffer timer after the first sector is captured to kind of make so the people who don't get there first win automatically. But that being said, Alpha's looking pretty strong. It's on top of a hill. It's this little Altian Greek Mediterranean town. Nice smattering of buildings, fortifications. They have the castle tower in the middle to kind of look over in all directions. So that'll be neat to see who can, if either side decides to hole up in there and take a very defensive posture. That'd be interesting to see. But yeah, this is definitely a contender for a sector to hold. And it'd be a pain in the ass to assault, which means it would be good to hold.
Yeah, and it's outside of the position, but to the west, there's a tower that overlooks pretty much everything to the west.
Oh, the 4-story kind of apartment building thing?
Yeah. And there's a cliff, too, you can get on.
I mean, as was already mentioned, it's all on a plateau itself. So if you just be a little more aggressive, you can kind of overwatch the other 2 sectors with this one position and use it to stage an attack from that sector to an adjacent sector. So that's a really good spot. I like that it's a neutral area. But with all the players that are going to be on foot here, it's literally going to be a race.
I mean, like I was saying with like the 5-minute timer,
these guys have a wall.
It doesn't discourage rushing. It just makes it so that the people who rush better don't win, and then we spend the next 50 minutes twiddling our thumbs.
Yep.
There will be rushes. There will be fights over each zone, I can imagine. But yeah, I think Alpha is going to be where it really comes to a head, because I don't know if you were mentioning this with it being on a plateau, that they can see over both Bravo and Charlie from this Alpha position. Limited visibility, limited effectiveness, but
hey, Hugo,
even just how you doing? Suppressing fire in those directions is something. So I think it could be very beneficial to either side.
Sure. Liru, you want to go over Bravo?
So Bravo is the home sector of Op 4, meaning it's the closest one to their spawn. It looks to be a little bit of a naval position here. We got a nice dock on the waterworks here and some custom boat textures unique to Hibontis as a map, which I'm pretty sure you can actually go on. But those fall a little outside the southern side of the sector because the sector itself mainly dominates a warehouse building and a few buildings within the sector itself. This one I could see, just a few garrisons of about, fire teams, maybe a whole team's worth, maybe a team in the boat to cover anyone along the open beach. But this one, where the perimeters wall and where the open ground is and where the buildings are aligned with their windows, I think this could be a really good defensive line, minus the fact that there's not really a lot of windows themselves overlooking the beach, but there's just enough. Like, the ones that are the most important are the buildings that are outside of the AO facing the eastern side, so I could see a very easy and small defensive network being made to hold this AO. What do you guys think?
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I think being next to the shore like that gives it a huge bonus in defense.
Big boost to its defense stat.
Yes. All right, well, I guess I'll go over Charlie.
Go for it.
It's just like kind of a port loading dock area, but mainly around this, what is that? It's like a barracks or something from...
Yeah, barracks, kind of military
airport.
Base,
yeah.
An airfield.
Yeah, and there's some garages and stuff. Can you get inside these? Yeah, you can.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get inside that garage. That's pretty good. A lot of open ground. Makes it pretty easy to defend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a nice wall to the northwest, though, northeast. that goes to Alpha.
I feel like this area is a bit more open than Bravo, though. And the weakness of it being more open is that if Op4 were to capture Alpha, for example, they'd have really easy pickings on this AO from range with machine guns. Whereas Bravos, you got a little bit more concealment to work with in the non-linear way the buildings are all kind of put in these blocks here around the street. Now, one of the advantages about having all this open area, though, is at a close assault, Blue 4 can just set up a few key positions with machine guns and pretty much fully cover the entirety of this AO. I mean, the windows on the central barracks building that Charlie is on are going to really help to lock the area down. However, if the Op4 marksman is on his A game, it's just going to be easy pickings for him in that building itself. So I'll be curious to see who on Op4 is the marksman. Firefly. I don't recall anything on Firefly. What do you guys think?
I can't recall anything either. I would like to bounce off of what you said, Liru, with the distance, because we do need to remember that with this first mission, player view distance is capped at 500 meters. Now, that should provide enough distance between parts of Charlie, but I don't actually think that Alpha, anyone who sets up on that plateau, even on the eastern tip of it, would be able to see actually to the Charlie point itself. And the Charlie point itself is that two-story barracks building and the garages, like you were saying, so it is on the most forward part of this Camp Asteria region. Distance. But I'm interested to see if they're going to be actually able to, render and see their targets, or if they're just going to spray out into nothing.
I measured it out. I'm going to do one more quick measurement, but 500 meters is about, like, you hit page down completely and then one page up, but give me one more moment. I'm going to measure it out again just to be accurate here. 4, 5, which means I should only see 1, 2, 3, 4 roads.
Yeah,
1, 2,
all down and then
3,
one back
4.
up is like, like 600 or 700.
Give me one moment. I want to get in synced with this one. I think actually all the way down is 500 because 1, 2, 3, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5? No.
No, I think it's not.
We don't have an in-between, so yeah, one up on the, one after hitting page down on everything to lower your render distance, one up, it puts you to about 600, but I think it's 400 and 600, like increments of 200 or so. And that's what we're going to go. So I'm going to keep it on 600 for my render distance so we can get a decent gauge.
Same.
But understand that if anyone's in like the foggy, like when you look, you see like there's a difference between you have like the where it gets completely foggy and where the fog starts.
Yeah, you can also see if you up the view distance all the way, you can see the buildings popping in even inside your personal render distance. So yeah, that's something that's kind of hard-coded in a way.
It's interesting, but my point is, if you bring it all, if you do one page up, the distance of the fog starting and the fog ending is the distance where the players might not be able to see because they're hard locked at 500 and this hard locks us at 600. So I'm just trying to establish that standard.
Yep.
Happy I'll be racing tomorrow.
One more thing about this objective is
what are you
if they go for a light defense on the walls and stuff, there are some what are those, hunter towers or whatever? The military checkpoint towers. There's one near
which AO?
For Charlie.
Charlie, to the east.
Gotcha.
Yeah, to the south there's one that overlooks the beach, which is pretty nice. There's one that looks over to the west towards Alpha. And then way far away from the objective, but still useful, is the one to the northeast near the checkpoint.
So
I think those whoever gets in those towers is a fool because they're just going to be plinked at from Alpha.
Yeah.
They are so exposed that yeah, no, I think that's going to be a death sentence for them.
So fun fact, those towers are actually just called, they're called cargo posts because the towers are the bigger ones that are multi-story.
Cargo towers, yeah.
Yep. So
I will say the
asset
one to
differentiation.
the south has some nice HESCO barriers, though.
Did you put up your prediction, Liru?
Yep.
What you got as far as odds? I'm getting...
people are favoring Op4 for this one. 10k on Op4, 3.5k on Blue 4.
I'm about the same, 7.2k on Red 4, 1.5k on Blue 4.
I don't agree with that, to be honest. I would say Blue 4 has the advantage because two quicker moving vehicles with armor defeating ammunition, I feel like would be better. But otherwise, operation has started. We already have someone unconscious. Buckets armored himself against the wall, and he is the mat gunner for medium AT. Yeah, for Blue 4.
Oh, God damn it, Buckets. He was literally... Oh, and he failed the wake-up check, too.
Yep.
Oh, now he's back
nope,
up.
He's back. All right.
Yeah,
That's
back.
Vargren's coming up to laugh at him, which I don't blame him at that point.
Yeah, it was funny because... No, sorry, it was Broken that Emsakov was talking to me about, not Buckets. Close enough, but that is very fortunate that he got back up, because he's going to be one of the people who's going to be necessary in taking out that BTR.
Both sides have grabbed their vehicles, by the way, and they're starting to move out.
Yeah. So they have this kind of Le Mans start thing going, which is an interesting concept. I actually like it quite a lot. But, yeah, there's Ghoster and Muniz there, and as everyone is getting into those Humvees.
So he's loading, Blue 4's loading a team into one of their Humvees. Another team is going to go straight out the get-go. But those Humvees are going to be quicker than those than that one BTR, excuse me, and it'll be moving in fairly quickly. But Op4, for the most part, I think they've divided their forces in half. Half are going to Bravo, half going to Alpha.
Yep.
How's Charlie?
The objective.
Charlie's doing the same thing.
Way on Blue 4. Yeah, I think fewer
Blue
people
4,
are going
Charlie,
to
I've used those
Alpha for
interchangeably.
Blue 4 than the opposite side of things. So we'll see how that matches up. But those Humvees, yeah, they're booking it. They're about a click away now, whereas the BTR is still about 2 clicks, maybe a click and a half away.
One of the Humvees is going way north. That's an interesting call.
I think they're going for like an edge of the map play.
Yeah.
And like,
BTR is also doing that too.
Oh, that's going to be interesting then. Yeah, they're going to come to a head. Looks like Blue 4 is going to get to Alpha before Red 4 does. They're kind of going
Both are
northeast
in the AO. Oh, go ahead. Yep. Sorry.
You say go ahead and then you interrupt me again, motherfucker.
I know. I'm horrible.
It's okay. I still love you. But yeah, a lot of the Red 4 forces going a bit more to the northwest of Alpha. But now we have a big column of Red 4 just streaming up, led by Kubas 94 CZ. There is Charlie going to Blue 4, so that's that.
Op 4 still has forces in Bravo. They'll capture it momentarily.
Absolutely. But yeah, Delta 2 for Red 4 now pushing up there, but they're not going to get there before Bravo 2 for Blue 4 does.
That's gonna be close.
Looks like that southern Humvee has headed back to Charlie and is watching the MSR, going to assist them in defenses. But that northern one is skirting across the northern edge of the border, and they are on a direct path to each other. The BTR almost goes out of bounds, but they course correct. And we should be having first contact any minute now up here at Alpha.
I think first contact, if that Humvee continues, might run into the infantry for Op 4. And if Blue 4 could get some early 50 cal in there, that would be really good for Blue 4. But Op 4's BTR has turned around, realizing that the terrain might be a little too tough for them to drive in, but the Humvee's still coming around.
Yeah, I think Alpha 2 might spot the Humvee out.
Possibly. With this fog, they should be able to. It looks like they're actually dismounting the X-ray team up here, and Ghoster might be bailing. He doesn't have anyone in the gun, so he might just be dropping these guys off and leaving them to fend for their own. And now that he's turning tail, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on.
Oh, no, it looks like first contact might be Delta 2 for Op 4 and Bravo 2 for Blue 4 on the Alpha.
Yeah, on Alpha. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think that this is going to turn into some really heavy urban fighting here in a second. As
in
we
fact,
have a
they had
big
line of
group.
sight on each other.
Yeah, big group of Red 4 here in the middle of the road. A good GL or even a rocket would do a lot of damage here. They're going to continue to push out into the fields to the east of the church. Now STS and his group pushing in towards the tower.
Nope.
And we have shots going out.
Foxtrot versus Platoon 2 HQ at Bravo.
Yep.
Oh, and we already have our first KIA for Red 4. That was Tessic.
Squad leader for Delta 2.
Yeah, Delta 2 squad leader. So he had that long range taken out, I think 1, maybe 2 shots from STS.
Good range.
Yeah, that was STS getting him from about 100 meters or so.
I don't know. Blue 4 seems to have their foot in the sector here. Op 4 is being stopped short, and the forces that were also getting in. As I say that, Green Thumb taking out STS. Dar just fails his wake-up check. I think the Op 4 force doing this wide, elaborate flank is going to try to come from the north and potentially go into Charlie.
Mm-hmm. Either that or just do a delayed pincer onto Saint Fuckass.
Yep, but they could get...
Bazooka and Thompson getting into a firefight, but Thompson getting one drop and ends up trading with the second gunner. So 2 guys down on that down ship, 4 bodies.
Yeah.
As they all traded. Interesting.
9 red force up here.
I don't have a multi set up because no one gave me their Twitch URL. I'm sorry.
Blue 4.
Let me remove that command.
6 on the north side and another 6 or so on the south side. So
No one gave me a multi today. I'm sorry.
Red 4 force. More GLs going out.
Try to have one up for NA.
With reinforcements coming up from Charlie 2, they're setting up a base of fire way out to the east. Yeah, red 4 up here is going to need some more reinforcements, or maybe that BTR up here.
Green Thumb's in the sector. I'm not sure if he's trying to throw grenades around. Misu getting hit by one. I don't know. Op 4 doing this massive force to push around is really risky.
2600K suppressing Green Thumb there through the bushes, getting some shots as well.
Green Thumb's in the tower, though. Or did he leave the tower? No, he did. You're right. Misu is now in the tower.
Yep.
Interesting.
So yeah, he's kind of holding the outside. Smokes are popping now, so that might actually save him with 2600.
BTR now going north to assist that force pushing around. And we also see some starting to collapse back into Alpha here, as Blue 4 is also sending some forces around on the northern side.
Olaf for Blue 4 X-Ray might have just spotted the BTR. Yep. He was scouting out to his south, and he just spotted that BTR. So he's going to tell his whole team to get down and stay there until that BTR
guy's down.
away.
Tackleberry was being Arma, but he's okay.
Nothing to deal with that. Just being the X-Ray team.
Yeah, I will say Blue 4 X-Ray, I think, completely missed Platoon 1.
Yep.
So all they think is there is the BTR.
I don't know. We have a lot of Op 4 out of position here as they maneuver around. Points are starting to get calculated, and Blue 4 is sending reinforcements to hold Alpha. I wonder if Green Thumb will throw any satchels here, because if he picks up on where Blue 4 are, he might be able to get away with something. Yeah, but he does have 2600 overwatching him, though. Pretty hard.
Looking real quick. I'm not seeing any satchels placed down, so he probably has some...
Oh, Green Thumb getting taken out by 2600.
Nice. Yeah, he had him on lock. And yeah,
yep.
This Red 4 group, they need to consolidate and either hold out or withdraw, because right now, this is a losing battle.
Oh, here comes BTR against the Humvee, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Pushing up to the north with Alpha 2. That's Red 4 go.
Oh, Ghoster deciding to pull back just as the Humvee's coming around.
Yeah.
Will the Humvee spot him? Or the BTR spot him?
No. Turret's looking straight ahead to the 12 o'clock, so
Ghoster hears it.
right past. But does he hear it over his own engine?
That is true.
I don't think so, because Ghoster's running away, and now he's going to drive right into the middle of Alpha 2 for Red 4.
Oh, God.
Frying pan, and into the fire as Ghoster is on his own one-man death race. Oh, fire coming in from Omega,
Yeah,
and everyone else will be opening up shortly.
Ghoster getting knocked out.
Yep, and now he's driving in circles, and look at that. Pinned to 7 and 6 on the donkey.
I think that Vic is still going to be usable, though, and I'm pretty sure Op 4 is allowed to steal Humvees, so...
Yes, and
nice force multiplier.
No engine smoke coming out of it. Actually,
also, real quick, 3-man Blue 4 group getting caught out of position by a full squad. One of the 3 is already down, and it is their Mat Gunner. Buckets is among them.
Among them?
Oh, no. Hold up. I just watched Duke get annihilated by Williams.
Yep.
Down to the south, big friendly fire right there. I don't know what to make of that.
Oh,
huh.
Huge Blue 4 Overwatch is now shooting those Red 4.
Yeah, that's Charlie 2. Already 2 down for that Alpha 4-6, whoever that is.
Knocking quite a few guys out.
Pierce is in there. SL Dream, the pride and joy of FNF. The Scandy Killer coming up as a combat engineer to the basketball court.
Great grenade throw by Buckets.
That's not a basketball court. That's a soccer field.
Gets it. Wow. Buckets just killed the guy shooting at him and caused a trade because his grenade went off.
Nice.
That works, I guess.
Huh. Trade by grenade. Neat. I guess, right?
Man, Platoon 2 HQGs is just like suppressing the hell out of Blue 4 Foxtrot.
Yeah.
They're completely stuck near that shit.
So Blue 4's down a Humvee, down their medium AT, but they have control of 2 sectors. And 26 just got another kill. That's his 3rd for holding the central sector.
Spends more bullets over there. Broken and Bendo looking like they're interested in that amount of fire. I don't know. Blue 4 has a pretty solid hold. Now we have Alpha 2 up to the north for Red 4. They've taken that Humvee. If they should try and move down to the south and attack the north side, wrap around this plateau. But looks like that other Humvee going to be coming in from the east. That is Greg Legs and Muniz.
Yep, and Op 4 Humvee's going right towards them. Actually, they might drive past each other.
And now Greg Legs going up on the skylining a bit on the ridge. So now, yeah, they might actually be able to hit both of these, and they've already taken out the Matt team guy. So it'd just be down to light AT on the squad level to take out that BTR, I mean. Which isn't impossible, but it is a hell of a lot harder than using a Maz or spraying it down with an M2.
So that M2 Humvee starting to fire on Op 4, but it's got a 4-man team that did spot the Humvee. They have the other Humvee with them, but they decided to leave it, which I think is a mistake. Someone should run back and grab it just so they can suppress, but instead they take out the gunner.
Driver's still alive, and he's pulled back. I believe, yep, Greg Legs is dead as a doornail. It's just Muniz now. As for them leaving the Humvee, I don't think that's a terrible idea because it is very much the...
They are pulling back to it, actually, so they might take it again.
Op 4 Command is getting flanked by Blue 4 X-Ray.
Yep.
Yeah, they're moving up behind him.
But X-Ray doesn't know he's up there because they're not looking, but if one of them were to look right, Command spotted them.
Yep.
He's just hiding. He might engage.
For his sake, I would hope not. But he might. He does have a GL. Open up with a GL and then spray them both
He needs
down.
to call it up quick, though, because no one is turned around looking at that back line.
Yep.
Oh, this is going to be like Band of Brothers.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Spraying down on Scholl. Good shots. Takes him down.
Jib going prone, though. I think he spotted him. Nope, he's looking.
Malon's running back.
He just spotted him. Yep. Jib has spotted the commander. He's not firing.
Malon running into ice. But Malon's able to take him out with the PKM.
Jib trained on Red Fort commander, but holding his fire.
Yep, Command's
And I
running
think,
back.
yeah, and he just lost his moment of opportunity.
We got a good flank coming from Op 4 Alpha 2 on the northeast.
I don't know, Blue 4 has a decent lead, but all of Op 4 is now compressing onto Alpha. I think they'll be able to overpower Alpha's position, in all honesty. With this massive concave they're coming in from the north here, they've secured against Blue 4's X-Ray. Blue 4 has had both of its Humvees harassed, one taken out, the other one with its gunner killed. The BTR is still in reserve to the east. I think Op 4 is going to have sufficient time to retake Alpha, and they can either hold out or they can start pushing to Charlie.
There goes the Humvee.
Yep, I just heard that AT shot, but it looks like he's still okay.
It is
Huh.
perfectly fine. No, it looks like a bit of damage on the glass. That might have been the small arms fire from earlier, but no,
Weird.
engine is perfectly fine.
Huh.
What isn't fine, though, is this point lead. We have 23 now points ahead for NATO.
Yep.
Blue 4, I should say. And, yeah, Red 4 really need to push up in here and take this alpha point soon if they want to have a snowball's chance in hell.
I think even if they captured Alpha, they'd still be behind.
Nah, if they move quick enough, they should be fine. But I want to point your attention to Benda and Broken that are part of Op4, currently being engaged by Kuba, the HR. But if you look northeast of the building that Benda and Broken are, you'll find 3 dead Blue 4 guys on the street. And if you check Benda's kill count, he's 3-0 right now. So I think he just annihilated all 3 of them because I saw him putting shots in that direction, and one of the blue triangles disappeared. So good fold there.
Was Jonathan's group pushing in from the northeast. They're finally encapsulating this alpha point, and now Red 4 definitely has the upper hand as far as numbers. So Jonathan's group taking out at least a couple of Blue 4, and now encircling Ash, Misu, 2600K, as well as Shy's group over here on the northern side.
Op4 has their left side of the concave folding back. They're taking care of what remains of X-Ray. Jib Style took multiple hits, trying to pop some smoke desperately as he takes more fire here.
Yeah, Misu just got taken out on the tower.
And he gets knocked unconscious.
Is Dream dead yet?
Where was Dream at? Is he Blue 4 Op 4?
He is Op 4. He's down but not out, along with a few other bodies of his buddies over by Pierce. Looks like he was harassed by the Blue 4 X-Ray group.
I don't see HR anymore. I think he died.
The BTR. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Going for,
They're going to go harass Charlie.
Yeah.
I mean, if they found Buckets' mat weapon, which they're right on top of his body, so I would assume that was called up, then I think that BTR is going to feel a little more confident in being aggressive because they know that that weapon designed to counter them is not in Blue 4's hands anymore.
Muniz with the Humvee just got taken out by some Op 4 small arms.
Yep. So Blue 4 has a large garrison on the northern side of Alpha here. A GL just went in and knocked someone out. And there's 2 Op 4 survivors from the original attack that are climbing around next to him. Misper's picked up a 249 from a slain enemy, and you still have Defy down here covering. But Misper on 4 kills, by the way. Defy on 1. So, honestly, the guys that have survived the most in Alpha for Op 4 have been racking up a good amount of kills. And I think it's been working out for them.
Yeah, Mispeer and DFI, they both know that this white 2-story next to their position is...
I want to see Wirex throw a satchel.
Mispeer pushing around the street side, doubles back.
I would love to see Wirex, who is an explosive specialist nearby, come up and throw a satchel into that building.
Yeah. We also have that Eastern group, which
wow.
is where Wirex is from. Go ahead, Liru, sorry.
Where Dream is, by the way, Olaf just fired a GL. Look at all the people that are knocked out. 1 dead, 3 knocked out.
They've been knocked out. I think Pierce...
Well, only Dream was knocked out. Morgan was knocked out. He woke back up. Pierce is still knocked out, and there's a body. And there's Morgan down again. So great GL work. There's another dead body down the hill right there. 3rd GL coming in. Yeah, Olaf's on 2 kills, and he is working that GL quite well there. Wow.
Yeah, breach for Alpha.
Oh, Mispeer pushing up, but John Harrow gets the trade. Yeah, Mispeer taking too long to dump that body with the 249.
Where is that satchel throw?
I know, Wirex is coming up now.
I don't know why they're pushing in 1 at a time like that. Wirex pushing in. He has the right tool for the job, and instead he's just running in instead. Catches 1 Blue 4 guy on the reload. Is double tapping. Ghost not realizing he can't. Oh my god. What the hell was that?
I saw that too. Now,
why not just throw the satchel?
I don't.
Hey, Larry.
He doesn't know about it. He is
possibly, but
newer to FNF, so he may not know the satchel charge meta. But
that was a little silly there, though. But the fact he was able to get up there and still get like all those kills, and Ghost had to pull his pistol out, and nearly didn't get the kill on Wirex as he was reloading that mag. Like, good god. Alpha now under neutral control.
Dream is dead! Yeah, let's go.
Real quick, I wanted to say something. Duke is still knocked out from that friendly fire incident. I think he's glitched or something.
Maybe, because McPherson is trying to bandage him, but he doesn't seem to be having any luck.
And there goes the last Blue 4 guy on that northern sector. Misu's the only one still alive, but Alpha has now fallen to Op 4. On a note about Duke still being unconscious, if you have a heart rate and you just have low blood, you're just stuck in unconscious mode. He needs a medic to come back and blood bag him, essentially. That BTR's on Alpha. Or, Charlie, excuse me.
Yeah, Blue Force point. Now, with the points, Red 4 might need to still take Charlie. I think yes. I think Red 4 still need to take Charlie if they want to win, because otherwise I think Blue 4 will win on points.
Yep.
But I'm not sure. I can't do napkin math that quick, but that BTR gonna be a problem.
25 ticks. I'm trying to think. 26 ticks. 26 times 2 is 54. So actually, Op4, you're right. Op4 needs to capture Charlie. Because by the time 25 ticks happens,
yeah,
that's 50 points, so it would be 100 to 95. So Op4 still needs to push and take... Wow. That means they were literally 30 seconds away from having that guaranteed victory, so...
Pretty much, yeah. They just took forever. I don't know if it was that wraparound or if it was that clearing thing. If Yrex had thrown that satchel, they probably would have been in a different situation.
Gotten it knocked out a little quicker, yeah.
A little quicker.
BTR just got hit with AT.
Yeah, it is smoking.
That is cooked off. That is...
I don't know. It's a giant open area. They could have just parked that BTR like at the edge of the wall and poked it out, and if the driver... if someone turned out, saw AT coming, you could just tell the driver they could back up. I don't know why they just openly pushed it in within 100 meters of the objective. But then again, it's FNF, so I know why. But still, why did they do it?
Yeah. Oh, and there goes Maestro. He tried to get out, but standing behind a cooking off BTR isn't always the best choice, usually. I don't know. Might just be me.
So chat's asking, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a shit show is this op right now? I'm going to be honest, I would only say 3, like, at most. It hasn't really, like, 10 being a total shit show. Like, it's been a fairly good tactical op so far for the first round.
Absolutely. No, it's been mainly infantry focused. What we've seen with the vehicles has been questionable, but they've made it work. But all the infantry movements have been great. And yeah, Misu's still opening up on the garrison up here by Alpha. Just reminding him that he's still here. But
yeah, he just dropped the guy at the entrance.
If he's here, still being a harassing force, then he's delaying Red 4 from moving out to Charlie and getting that. Because yeah, now we're seeing 81-57, even at 2 points for every tick. Red 4 is not going to catch that in time, like the Monkey did.
Red 4, Brandon just took out 2 guys. Chief woke back up. Peter's knocked out still.
They could just throw a satchel where Misu is. They have him cornered. But I think they're still going to try to push people in and be stupid. And Misu has a 249, so he's not going to go anywhere. Short is a surviving engineer to the south in the AO. He could go up and throw one, but Op4 now needs to figure out with only, if there's a tick every 20 seconds, napkin math, they only have... 15 minutes, 40 seconds to, not 15, 5 minutes, 40 seconds to make a call here. Oh my God, Raven, don't actually.
What? Are they actually?
He was about to walk in, he looked around, then he pulled back. I'm like, Jesus, dude. No, just throw a satchel. And if you don't know, watch the stream back so I can tell you. Throw a satchel. Ace interaction.
Man, Olaf is really...
Oh, wait! Someone threw it! Short threw the satchel!
Yep.
Woo!
Nice.
Hey, that's how you deal with a problem. You make the problem.
Hey, awesome. By the way, there's a floating wall now. They blocked off the one tippy top for the tower. It couldn't overwatch, so I guess because it directly looked at Bravo, which was just for a balancing thing. But yeah, now they're coming in. They just double tapped him with a pistol shot and a PKM shot. All right, cool. But they still need to push to Charlie, and I'm going to be honest, I don't think there's enough time to do it on foot. They're going to be pinned down. I think Blue 4 is just going to skate by with this victory because they have some really good positions between Charlie and Alpha, and if Op4 tries to do a dramatic flank around, it's going to eat up too much time.
They could go back for that one Humvee on the eastern side of Alpha near the road.
I mean, they could rush in, like, get behind the barn, but in open areas like these, I don't see that rush working unless they take out that command building, which it is damaged, by the way. Maybe some long-range AT to supersede that push, but it's a tough call right there.
Maybe. I don't know. The way that things are going, I think it's a GG Blue 4.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
The winning side is going to lose purely because... Oh my gosh, wait, look at Shib. And look at the Blue 4. Shib is the closest guy to Charlie right now for Op4. And Jones is about to Hillary Clinton him. Except he doesn't get the headshot, but yeah, he eventually drops him.
I still don't know what that was.
So Jones and Chief, like the northernmost forces for Charlie minus Olaf, they just took out an Op4 guy by basically walking up behind him.
Oh, I see the position now.
So less than 3 minutes left, 2 minutes 40 seconds. I don't see this going. The Op4 just doesn't have enough time.
Yeah, I think Blue 4's got it.
Yeah.
Yep. They don't have the time, they don't have the mobility. A lot of Blue 4 still here, or sorry, Red 4 here, Bravo 1 on the northwest side, focused on Olaf. I don't know if they think he's more than he is, but yeah, he's just to do with the GL.
Well, Olaf was coming up. He's the one that put a bunch of GLs in Malin's group and killed Dreams off, as well as countless others, but...
Yeah,
oh, absolutely.
If you look to the northwest, there's just bandages all in the forest from Olaf.
Yep.
God. Yeah, no, not to say
GG.
that he wasn't a threat, but like, this is a very lopsided response, and I think if Olaf hadn't been doing that, along with Misu up in the castle tower...
So if you bet Blue 4, you're actually going to get a lot of points for this one. Hot damn.
But because of their efforts, nah, it's going to be a GG for Blue 4 in about 3 minutes.
Barb, do you have the multi?
Yes, but only really one person, because everyone
That's
else
fair.
is on server 1.
That's fair. Alright, doesn't matter then. I mean, Op4's not even trying. I don't think they've realized that they're going to lose either. I think they just think that they have both sectors and they'll be fine, but...
Yeah, you got to do that math in a game mode like this. Everyone's now shooting up and wildly. Paladins just spraying around.
Yeah.
I think some of them know.
I think Blue 4 knows it's GG at this point, so they're already doing some
They do, yeah.
premature celebration, but yeah. Oh, I get it. You've got a fire team of Op4 coming down now, trying to get to the final sector, but look, I mean, Blue 4 has pushed everyone out of the sector now to just charge in, because literally 1 minute remaining. And Op4 doesn't have any way to push in quickly because they didn't keep a hold of that one Humvee they had. So if they were to rush in right now and at least get the sector and knock it to neutral to stop the points calculating,
That would
then
be
maybe.
That would be all
But
they needed.
yeah,
But no.
shame. So got the one Humvee to the south just driving around.
Woods and Bond didn't double tap sync too. He might wake up and get him. Oh, there it is.
Blue 4 is each 100 points. Blue 4 wins.
GG.
GG.
And my chat plugin just stopped working. Hog. Oh.
All right. Oh, it went 50-50. Hot damn.
So, good job, Misu and Olaf there.
All right.
There goes my OBS. Nice.
Oh, is your computer having an aneurysm?
No, just OBS this time.
Huh. All right, let's see what we got for round 2. D-TAS! 90%! Aw.
In the name of Cain.
Southern Serrani. All right, let's go ahead. Folks, thank you for joining us today. This will be the second round of EUFNF. Again, NA branch will be running at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is in a little under 4 hours. And we will go ahead and continue.
Yeah, Misu and Olaf did a pretty good job there. I think
Definitely.
if it wasn't for them, would have gone a little bit different.
So we're going to go ahead, take a small ad break. We'll be back in a moment, and feel free to stick around. Alright, let's go ahead. This is round
What is
2.
a AW-159?
In what sense?
AW-159, that's a wild... it's a wildcat. It's a designation. It's a wildcat.
Where...
Yep.
Sector.
Autism, baby.
Mega Mind. You're like Rain Man, but for helicopters.
10% numbers advantage. 2 MI8s. Two Dishkas. While Green 4 has it's a helicopter.
Damn, we have almost a full server here on EU2. We have 109.
2M2.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I wonder how server 1's doing. I wonder if server 1 is like this.
Yeah, Dingo told me 2 weeks ago to stop advertising for FNF. I didn't, because I don't want 90-person ops or 80-person ops. I want it back to 100, and I'm happy we're back to 100.
Chad move.
So there's 107 people on server 2, and there's 90 on server 1. So I think it's just community-based.
Yeah, not bad. It's better than 70 on each. Is the MI8 MTSH the armed one, right? With the pods and shit?
Yeah, it's what I would consider a gunboat, because it has the pods, but they're not going to have anything. Instead, it's
gunship. Please, it's not a gunboat. A gunboat is an actual boat, but a gunship can be just used to destroy.
A gunship would have pylons, though. A gunboat implies it swims through the sky, okay, and it just has these little pew pews on it, okay. It's a gunboat, except it flies.
But okay, I'm not refuting that. I'm just saying,
wait. Why don't we call it guncopter?
No, that's dumb.
Yeah, I'm with Barb. That is kind of dumb.
Like, well, it's not a gunship, it's not a gunboat, it's a guncopter.
Oh yeah, it's not a red apple or green apple. It's an orange.
Damn right, yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna drink more liquor.
I might go get some myself, but I feel tired, so I'm worried about falling asleep. Why is the streamer tag the fucking meme face? Hold on.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
That was all Barb.
Why? What did you do? What?
Okay, I'm gonna reset my computer really quick because I'm having a shit fit.
All right, get out of here. What did he do? Why is it that way? Oh my god. Yeah, Larry, I'm feeling sleepy too. Let me go ahead and put the multi up.
So how's all your ops going, Liru?
They're going. Give me one moment. I'm just making sure all my commands are updated. I need to have more action-packed music. That's what I need. I'm definitely going to need coffee by NA. Gosh darn. Alright, so ops are good. We have like a 90-person multi-community operation this Sunday. Nice. Iranians versus ISIL, 2 different mission files to help, you know, give the server a break and give everyone a break in between. I'm trying to think what else.
How's the Mujahideen up?
That one will be announced next week because that's the next MCO op, and that's going to have like 90... Yeah, about 90 slots as well. Actually, I think the The Iranian op is going to be 85, and the Mujahideen one's going to be about 92 or 93. I'm slowly bumping the number count up to 100. And then after that one, it'll be Soviets versus Germans, with the players being Germans, and then some giant Clone Wars thing. But it's in 3-week iterations. First week you dev the mission. Second week you get the reserves in, reservations in for the communities, and then the last week it's everything opens up. Ground command starts making a plan, and you edit the file as needed based off of if ground command needs anything. So
nice. Yeah. You see the new fucking Afghanistan Soviet uniforms?
Yeah, I will admit they're not as exciting to me because we have in TSB we have a rip of a really good Russian mod that has a shit ton of Russian gear. Nice. For like pretty much every possible Russian interaction with the world, so it's cool to have something like that.
Yeah, nice. I made one uniform. Remember that Soviet op I did 3 weeks back?
Yeah.
I updated that with the new stuff. I updated made some more uniforms, and hopefully when 2.0 template comes out for FNF, you should be seeing more of those kind of uniforms.
Good.
More Soviet ones instead of just vanilla FNF stuff all the time.
Give me 1 second. I left my freaking water glass in the other room.
Sure. How you doing, chat? Well, derp, go get beer, man.
All right. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Someone in my chat saying he's unfortunately sober. I feel that on a spiritual level, but I don't want to get drunk because we have to deal with Barb's drunk ass all the time, and I don't want to become an issue.
Yeah, I'd have to balance between both of you then.
Oh my god. No, I just don't want to drink during EU and then pass out and miss NA, because...
Yeah, so,
yeah.
NA, round 2 is mine. However,
nice.
They did something where they're gonna.
Yes, I caught Bucket's kill from the
my mission. I don't know what they did, what they're changing specifically. I know some of the stuff they're changing, but we'll see what they completely change. I think they made it so combat engineer can have tripwires instead of explosives.
Wait, say that again?
They're using the new template for mine, and I think the combat engineers are allowed to take tripwires instead of satchel charges.
Cool.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes.
Not gonna lie, I think I'd still prefer the satchels, though.
Yeah, I think they get 2 explosive ones and then 2 flare ones.
Neat.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's not a complete Charlie Foxtrot.
Well, we can always hope, right? It makes for good content.
That is true. So what do you think about the description for this one?
Let's see. It's got a good amount of assets. There's 450 cal weapons on green 4 for defense, and there's two 12.7s for the offense, and they also have two MI8s that they can do rapid transport with. And this is a 2-sector. Either sector can be attacked at any time, and there's over 110 players down. So I like it. I'm going to like these numbers. Barb, you're back. How are you?
Hey, Barb.
Slightly annoyed, but I'm drinking to compensate.
Nice.
Oh, no.
We'll have to see what the loadouts are. Hopefully it's interesting and not just more vanilla stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, vanilla for FNF being, you know, Russian EMR versus Marpat, yeah. It's got a green 4, though, so it's going to at least have something interesting.
Very true.
But here's hoping.
And it's Southern Serrani, which we haven't seen in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had one last week in total. Did that happen? Was there a Southern Serrani one last week?
Yes, there was.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember it now.
Mm-hmm. The reverse D-Day.
Yeah, Night Owl's fucking nightmare.
That the offensive team still won despite my expectations. So I'm not allowed to give betting advice anymore at FNF.
How are they offending?
What?
You say they were the offensive team.
Shut up. You cannot be drunk enough to make those types of jokes. We just started. We haven't been on air for an hour yet.
Joke. That isn't a drunk joke. I'm just.
That's just a barbarian cringe joke. Okay, I get it. Thank you. And this one's called Arabian Days.
Prince Ali Fancy. He is Ali Baba Bua.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba boy.
Oh, so it's a coastal, not a coastal, it's a uphill. And one of them is the frickin' one little murder valley. Oh, God.
Yeah, with the hotel in it.
Let me put the prediction up. Give me a moment, I gotta put the prediction up. All right.
Big AO, though.
Who will win the...
Or at least much bigger than it should be. Gives Op4 a lot of room to attack.
All right. Let's start the prediction going. All right, I just put a prediction up for who's going to win this round for my stream. And Barb's coming back on the server. Sweet. Barb, you haven't missed anything yet. We're still in the... oh, I stand corrected. We just got passed on to the operation.
That's fine. We still have a safe start.
Of course.
So,
first round was a blue for victory, correct?
Yes.
Liru, you want to go for Op4's uniforms?
All right. Let's go ahead and look. Op4 is a desert Russian. Nice. But it's not actual Russian camo. This is a different camo from a different faction. But I like how they've blended it in. But it's still 5.45 Russians with... when I say 5.45, I mean it's AKs with 5.45 caliber.
Yep.
You have PKMs, PKPs. You're going to probably have an RPG-32 for the MAT team weapon and SVD for the marksman. There's the RPG.
That is, Liru, that is the actual Russian camo.
Oh, is it? Okay.
The uniform is Russian Desert EMR. And
Gotcha.
the vest and helmet is Mountain Less, which is old Soviet stuff. Or not
Old Soviet.
Old Russian.
Like, yeah, from Mujahideen era and shit.
Mm-hmm. I believe so. I could be wrong.
Otherwise, the MI8s are definitely gunboats because gunships would have pylons, and there's no pylons. So it's 3 PKTs.
Just a fucking helicopter.
And you know, with those 7.62 PKTs, they could easily what?
Liru,
What?
very important detail here. I need you to look at the South MI8.
Okay. I'm looking at. Oh, nice.
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 All right, sorry, tangent over.
Anyway, you know, 3 PKTs, a lot of 7.62. Yeah, we'll make out later. So 2 of those down, and you also have 2 armed UAZs and a bunch of gas trucks. All right. So not a bad start. Maz, you want to kick us off for Green 4? What do they got?
Yeah, sure. So they are Tiger Stripe camo.
Who the fuck put
They have some Russian
16.7 points
They
down?
actually have scars for their rifleman loadout.
Ooh, 7.62 based weaponry.
And I see a Igla, I believe, on buckets.
Interesting balance choice there, but I can understand. But that's going to pretty much nullify the use of those MI8s, period. So.
Yep.
Depending on how many missiles it has, yeah. Which it probably has more than enough.
The gunner has 2 and his assistant has 2 additional, usually. Sometimes it might be pushed up to 3.
Yeah, fuck.
Because it's an Igla.
Well, yeah, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about, when you said 7.62, I assumed like AKs, like 7.62 AKs.
No, they got scars.
They have fucking scars and Tiger Stripe. What the fuck?
Yep, that's what Maz brought up. It was, yeah, interesting to note that.
Yeah.
And the M2s, wow, they're shielded. All of the M2s are shielded and scoped.
Optics, yeah.
Fucking scoped.
I hate that because there's a fucking thumbprint on like the bottom left, and it looks like
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, no, I know that.
So much.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, it looks nice.
So shielded and scoped M2s, both static and off-roads. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I don't think the Igla was needed. Like, I get why they did it because you don't really need the mat weapon against UAZs, but at the same time, the off-roads are more than capable of hunting down and eliminating those MI8, so it's just a little bit of overcompensation, I'd say. And then the Hellcat that Green 4 has with the camera in front for a scouting vehicle, I think this is kind of in Green 4's ballpark to win. They've got the caliber advantage. They have scoped heavy guns. They have something to counter Op4's biggest advantage with the Sky, and they have the superior recon vehicle. So yeah, go ahead.
To counter your Igla point, the last couple times you've seen the Igla, it's done nothing. I mean, they don't really use it properly.
I agree, because there are still proper ways for you to engage aircraft with Iglas, or any form of manpad, because if you engage it at the wrong angle, the pilot doesn't even need to dodge. They just keep driving and the Igla loses lock. And the Igla is the, I would say, worst manpad weapon out of all of them in RHS, without a doubt.
It's old.
So,
it's
counter
really
my
old
counterpoint,
yeah.
though, to counter my counterpoint, this is the perfect terrain for the Igla.
definitely.
Oh, yeah.
The open ridges, though, he's absolutely right. They can just get on a high point and be fine. But if he wants to cover both AOs, all he needs to do is, if you look at the Sector 2 location, the 2 little ridges between the sectors on kind of the northish, only not even too north, still in between, either one of those ridges, just put the Igla guy up there and you have the AO covered. Hell, and then, you know, the open ridge platform to the south, this would be southeast, like direct south of Sector 2. That thing, I love going up there with a sniper rifle, but with a scoped fucking M2 that's shielded.
Oh yeah, the little platform.
Oh my god, plus that's overlooking Op4's spawn.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh
You
no.
can go right up on that.
Spawn kill 2 electric boogaloo. There are so many advantages to Green 4. This is actually a little unfair.
I would argue that the ridges do give a bit of maneuverability for the MI8s. They are very much heavy school buses, but if they can get between these ridges, like, then they can't be hit by the missiles because they can't get locked on. They don't even have line of sight.
Yeah,
also,
so those are the MI8s right there.
Is our distance still 500 meters for y'all? Because it feels that way for me.
No.
No, I can literally from the platform see the 2 MI8s at ground level. Yeah. Yes, you can.
Oh, yeah, you can. Holy
Yes,
shit.
you can. I'm literally like just above the fucking little bars on the sides, the safety bars or whatever.
It's probably a thing with me then, in one of my settings. Yeah, I had it set to 1,000, so that's probably why.
This is messed up. This reminds me of God, the counter rush that was done because they put X-Ray in a position that could overwatch the opponent's spawn.
Hey,
This is just...
Look at Charlie 2 for Green 4. To the north.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're the Igla crew, so they're going to basically go up there on the ridge and camp it. Buckets is outside with the Igla, yeah. This is going to be a really big toughie for Op 4.
Hey.
Oh, dear.
And...
It's okay, it's safe start.
Well, not with the vehicle. And why?
Oh my god.
What was that, like 6 rotations?
Yeah, at least.
Welcome to Friday Night
Oh,
Fights.
he's just gonna try the other hill.
Well, if the left hill didn't work, then maybe the right
Well,
hill...
he's got... The reason he didn't fully climb it is because it started going out of bounds. So I think he quickly jerked it back to try to save himself.
Very true.
I, too, often jerk it back quickly in order to save myself.
Nice. Yeah, there's just so many good positions, especially at Sector 2.
That platform's visible on the map, Dingo.
You even got that little cabin to the
Anyone that knows this
southeast
map,
overlooking all of
that
the
has played
southeast.
Arma for a few years.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
surprised
they're already
it's
going for it.
Sector 2, honestly, because it is much more sparse than Sector 1. The only advantage it has is that it's not in the middle of a valley, but...
Yeah, I'd say that's a big disadvantage for Sector 1, though, if they don't hold the ridges.
Is Dingo 200 AA Dingo in FNF? Or is it a different Dingo? I forget.
I don't think so. I think we had this talk about this before, but no, I don't.
Yeah,
I think
a while
it's
ago.
Dingoes.
But he was saying in chat that Green 4 wouldn't be able to spot the platform to use, and as he was saying that, I look over and there's already a squad of Green 4 running up to the platform to use. He's saying he is the same Dingo. I don't know. That's pretty sus. Oh god, no, he's in the channel. Oh shit. Nope. Nope. Dingo. 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 Dingo, they're gonna put the 50 cows with the scopes up here and murder Op 4 spawn.
Dingo, why aren't you watching my stream?
Uh-oh.
I clicked on your stream and it was showing in the middle of a desert. Thought you might have been on the other server. But
What? All I heard was
He's saying your stream's deserted because it's a desert. Oh! Anyway, to talk to my stream directly and to Barb's stream, because I assume Barb has the prediction up, if you're not putting points on Green 4, even though I'm not allowed to tell you how to bet anymore because I've been 0 for 2 so far, I would bet Green 4 because Green 4 has all of the advantages.
Liru, if Green 4 loses, I'm never trusting anything you ever say.
Dude, I'm not trusting these fucking maps anymore then, if Green 4 loses.
When Liru tells me, oh, hey, come to my op, it'll be fun. I don't trust him anymore.
Fuck you! Ah! What do you mean when? Was it not enough? Why is it never enough for you?
What is
I did tell,
You always do come up an inch short.
oh my god. Yeah, for my height, right? Silly bastard.
Yeah, I am excited to see how this goes.
Gonna reach through that monitor and smack you.
Oh, just don't do it too hard. Don't leave a mark.
I said smack, not jerk, you fucking degenerate.
Hey, you're the one.
Urban Fish, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this scenario bullshit, and I'm sorry that Barb's horny. Ah.
Are you, though? Because he did.
No, I said I'm sorry that...
After I opened
Well,
my mouth.
and I just crashed.
Yeah, let's go. All right, 4 minutes to go, Liru. You can get back in time.
See, it's funny because when I crash, I hear the fucking Ural like give a really weird deformed sound, so I just know. I just know at this point.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
What's up, Nez?
I was gonna say, look at the Wildcat. It has a Turkish flag on it.
Why does it have a Turkish flag on it?
I guess Maestro might have that as his emblem.
Oh yeah, no, that's an emblem. I'm just thinking of that one like Turkish TikTok guy. I guess you could call that Turk Talk then. But he was like really patriotic.
My God.
Tell that to Bloodwing. Tell her that she can no longer use TikTok. It is now Turk Talk.
Jesus.
She'd kill me if she heard me.
Yeah, I mean, you could put a small amount of money on Op4 and think that you're going to get a big amount, you know, a good payoff. You can always try that.
Ghost just put the static on that platform.
I told you.
Can't wait for that to just do nothing and just be a magnet for all types of gunfire.
Range out the range of the platform to Op4 spawn. Because if it's within 1,500, they can range it out.
It is 1854, exactly.
Oh, just spray and pray, baby. All right.
Yeah, no. If you hit M and pull up that mini map, you can bounce over a unit and it'll tell you the exact distance from your camera to that unit. So you can use that.
Cool, I didn't know that.
Accurate markings between two
good
units. And to think you're the full-time streamer.
Yes, because like every other Arma 3 streamer, I know every single feature about Arma 3.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Streamer? You don't know
Shut
everything.
the fuck up.
You don't know everything about the game you play? Ever?
Shut.
All the
Okay,
time?
you.
Hey, Liru, what do you think of SOG Prairie Fire?
I hate
played
you.
SOG
Shut the fuck up. You know I'm salty about that.
Wait,
What?
why are you salty about
Why
it?
are you salty? Wait, what? Oh, you salty because you're not in the exclusive, only I get to hear about SOG Prairie Fire? You salty because other people heard about it the same time you did? Before you did?
No, I'm salty because they didn't give me access to the beta.
Okay, no, that's fair.
Yeah, why didn't I get access to the beta? That's the real question.
Whatever.
I want to say Leah might have gotten access to it. I don't know.
Did Remy?
Yes, oh yeah, fucking Remy did.
Do they have Australians in that mod?
Probably do. They probably have some Anzac people.
I don't recall because I'm in their Discord. I didn't see any in. Actually, I'm not allowed to. It's still technically anyone in there's under a soft NDA, so I'm actually not supposed to talk about that. So.
Good save.
Yep. Alright, well, I'm ready to see this 150 cal kill people, and when I say kill, I mean horribly miss every shot, but hey, you know? Wink.
I'm gonna call that the MI8 goes for a kamikaze play on the 50 cal.
You want to wager?
Wager now? Well, I still remember the last wager that we made.
I know, I want to make it even so I don't have to do it.
Would you like to wager, good sir?
Well, in that case, no, I'm not gonna wager.
Also, Bloodwayne said no.
Well, why does she have to know?
Because I'm faithful to the love of my life?
Bullshit.
Yes, I am.
Mission starting.
You little shit.
We actually have a lot of them going off west across the bridge over towards Kaya.
You little fucking shit. How dare you?
So they might be going for the bigger plateau on the western side of Sector 1 than, well, I guess trying to charge down the valley, which I guess is smart. Wildcat's taking off. MI8s are both in the air.
I'm gonna smack him later.
Well, here comes first contact.
Yep.
It's gonna be the helicopters.
Pulling up left. Where's Charlie 2? They're way up on the mountain.
Surprised no one's manning that 50 cal on the platform. There has to be a render distance limit, because I don't know why they wouldn't have started opening up early.
I don't know. Buckets is still running up the hill, up the big ridge.
Command just flipped to 0.
Nice, that's 2 today.
And he's on his own, and he's going to watch the entire Op4 convoy come up. And you have an MI8 strafing the Hellcat here.
And here comes Buckets with the Igla. Going on to H1. Fire.
And that's a hit.
Hit. I don't know if that actually did a lot of damage. Taylor is still going. That might have been a weak hit.
Was a weak hit.
Yeah.
Not hearing the engine go down either.
Engine's still going. Tail rotor's good. Interesting.
The Hellcat is landing in front of X-Ray for... Oh my god.
No, that MI, I think.
It's dropping off their X-ray.
What the actual fuck? Haha, yeah, Green 4 has it in the bag. Green 4, I'm about to end this whole man's career.
Green 4. And I took that personally.
Yeah, so that MIA definitely was damaged. They landed it.
There might have been
Probably to do repairs, though.
Yeah, maybe light hull damage or something, but it seemed like the engine and stuff was still going. They're back in it now.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, no, Green 4 X-Ray is just fighting for their fucking lives.
Yeah, no kidding. So they have now no support versus 4 on the ground and an MI8 that's going on them. Pickles is shooting at Draco and Sank 2. Poor Myrmidon even.
Well, there goes one of them.
Yep. Op 4, meanwhile, they're gonna go on a massive northern flank.
Yeah, Green 4 Marksman's dead.
Yeah, that was Sank 2.
Aye,
That was
aye,
one survivor. Just Sirius and Drake on.
Oh,
Now getting the kill there.
Yeah. And Draco
Nice nade.
throws out a nade, yeah. Layden walks right on top of it. Ooh, and takes him down.
Takes a nap. At least he had his mask.
He should wake up.
And here comes the Wildcat again. Dream is the marksman. He could try and take some shots at the Wildcat if he really wanted to, but he's ignoring it for now.
Draconic's trying to bandage his buddy, but not realizing he's dead.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a natural position to me, Chief.
Pickle's coming up to breach. Igla fired to the north. And a trade.
Trade, yeah. Shib's burns.
That MI8 still going strong, yep. No engine
Yeah.
off, no tail rotor out. I guess the Igla's
yeah.
defective as usual.
I think
guess
that
so.
repair might have saved him.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Op 4 is going... Where are they going?
They're gonna do a northern flank because the south is completely open, and I don't blame them for that.
Yeah, they got a lot of hills and woods over there to the west. Someone dropped out of the H1 MI8.
They dead, maybe? Oh, I see what
They're
you mean.
desyncing out. Yep, there goes Woods.
Billy.
He's got a parachute. He'll do it. He'll do it. Oh,
Dun
he-
dun dun dun
Done.
dun 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 dun.
look at that. He's dabbing though.
That I don't know if that'd be a dab.
And he's got the legs crossed, dab, back of the hand. Obviously, he clearly knows what he's doing. Clearly.
Send in Goat Team 6.
Rob, thanks for the 11-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a kick out of this scenario. So we have another MI8 landing far to the northeast. They're turning the engine off. I hear a warning klaxon going off. I think they're going to do more repairs. That or get picked up by the other... nope, that one turned away, so they're...
Do you see this absolute tumor of a Redford force up to the west?
Yep.
Do you see Command driving up?
Just driving behind them. Done. One man versus an entire, like, platoon and a half.
Yeah, it's like a company.
Hell
at that
yeah.
point.
Let's see it.
You start hearing Doom music playing.
And we got the helicopter now flying slow over it. And the UAZs are now firing up at it.
I'm waiting for the crunch. That's glass.
Shots are connecting on that Hellcat. It's just Maestro flying that with no co-pilot.
Yep, and he is a Maestro to a T. He gets out of there with very little damage. I think just some glass broken, but nothing crunched. I don't think anything's broken, really.
Both MI8s landed, by the way, I think to do repairs.
Probably. Apparently the mill MI8s are like really heavily armored. So I don't know if that like just wasn't caught in testing or what, but apparently, yeah, they're like tanky motherfuckers.
Definitely.
Now
I would say he's following the force to try to track
and
these guys.
Running on foot.
Yep.
To all the Red 4 trucks.
I don't know, off terrain, I don't know if a Ural or a Gaz would be better. It's a really tough call. Now Maestro flying higher.
I just realized that tankiness might be why they have a Igla.
But taking
Makes
this might
sense.
Survive Iglas.
That is true. Then again,
The
they are
Igla's given just to
constantly
frustrate.
Yeah.
Yeah, this large forest, they're going a little northeast here. I think they're then gonna cut south to southeast and try to either... I don't think they're gonna go for Sector 1 first. I think they're gonna... The smart thing would be to go all the way around, hit Sector 2 from even ground, and then attack Sector 1 from the top. But
Or from
time
both sides.
permitting... Yeah, but time permitting, that might be a little tough to do.
I mean,
Green
the
4
MIs
command is
still
just a
have their
chat,
benches,
okay?
right?
That's what I'll say.
Yeah, no, they can still carry people.
Yeah.
Absolutely, no question about it. Red 4 X-Ray have now pushed up the gun in a vehicle. They're moving through Ortega right now. So they may be able to get up on the eastern ridge. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Green 4 Command is just trailing all the Red 4 guys and going, hey, so watch my marker. Anything east of me is hostile. To like all of his command or platoon leaders.
Makes sense. Again, firing at the helicopter. Just saw some rounds bounce off, though. Another round bounced off the front.
Yeah, he's far out there, and those shots are close. He needs to get moving. Just stay a little bit mobile and not go in the path of the bullets. It's interesting.
Those shots are landing really close, to be honest. Like, he's getting caught in the spray.
To like, yeah, he was continuing in the natural drop path of that spray. So the longer he kept going, that kind of just lazily upward and back was like the more that he was
putting himself in danger.
That same, exactly. What pains me is that he can't use that nose camera at all either, because he's only the pilot.
Win
He
some,
is
lose some.
kind of slowing down this Red 4 assault, though.
Yeah, I don't know how much time is going to be a good factor here for the defenders, though, because it's 2 objective, and both objectives are within 500 meters of each other. It gives Op for this wiggle room to make these maneuvers. Yep.
Real quick, the helicopters have consolidated the forces, and it's just now the one with Johansson, WireX, whatever. Looks like Shiv.
WireX is,
well.
He's paratrooping. He's paratrooping.
That's why you don't change seats mid-flight. Goodbye, WireX.
Da 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 dead 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 dead. Hey, you know, let me do a quick head count here. 1, 2, 3. Huh. So Gravity has killed 100% more players than Green 4 has so far this round. Isn't that amazing? Because
Yes.
Commander Pickles died to X-Ray, but we have Who are those two guys? Woods and Wyrix have died to gravity, so technically and statistically speaking, gravity has been twice as effective at killing Op4 than Green 4 in its entirety, and I think that's amazing. I guess that's gonna win me no favors there, but oh well, right?
Yeah, not a lot happening. That helicopter actually landed to try and find Wyrex, but then they went, oh wait, no, we can't see him on
he
map.
dead.
He's dead. He dead.
Honestly, that MI8 needs to come back around and try to wave that helicopter away, but if they're flying around over the same place they keep getting AA'd, though, I don't understand it.
Yeah, it also doesn't help that Red 4 is just like shooting up at the Wildcat now, and now they're actually engaging Charlie 2. That's a lot of fire on Charlie 2, but that's now all of China knows you're here. That's fucking shit.
I was looking at Maestro's point of view. He has direct eyes on all of Op4 over there.
Mm-hmm. Well, from first person or from third person?
From first person with the camera.
Wait, he can access the camera? Is he in the co-pilot seat? Just taking
Oh!
control?
Wait, the MI8 just dropped 2 dudes.
Yeah, he has access to the camera. Yeah.
Yeah, no. MI8 just dropped
Why?
out its 2 crew, paratrooping in, which is interesting because, I mean, they do have AKS-74Us, so it's not like they're completely defenseless, but good luck. Can't wait for them to be friendly fired, mispid'd.
Oh, I get it. The helicopters, they lost 2 guys to gravity, so they're deploying 2 additional troopers. What is the MI8 doing? It's landing.
It's best.
Oh, yes, Bravo 2. Come on.
What?
69. Oh, and there goes the M2 on one of the off-roads. That's the helicopter's engine on fire. And it's going to blow up here in a second with the scripting because Shib just isn't meant to have a good day.
Fine, Shib.
He's still alive, though.
I was waiting for the bullet. I was waiting for
it, too. You want death? It's yours, my friends.
It's yours, my
Oh, there he goes!
Yep. Yep.
Oh no, is Green 4 gonna do a smoke charge down an open fucking... No. No.
Where?
Left side, yeah, northwest of Sector 1.
You said Green 4.
I'm sorry, I meant Op 4, but still, like... Oh, no.
Into the valley of the shadow of death.
So Op 4, we're seeing, Green 4 is abandoning a few of their fortified positions to the south and pulling infantry around accordingly. I don't think really Green 4 planned for this to happen because they have all those fortifications to the south and none to the north or around in the 360. So Op 4's got that going for them, but they still have a lot of open ground to cover. I'm really surprised they didn't bring any of their vehicles to assist them in these open charges.
I don't know.
So we have Liquidine here setting up an explosive trap on a random tower that he's thinking maybe Op 4 will come around and use. So he has that set and he's pulling back. I honestly don't know why the MI8 landed. The engine sounded fine. If it was out of fuel, then the engine would have been turning off. The tail rotor was fine. I don't know. I would like to know more.
I think it was just like you said, okay, I'm gonna land it here and then get on foot, get out on
Dennis
foot
the
as well.
Menace is Dennis.
But that's again squandering
That's
an
a
asset.
shame.
That even though there's no one to man the guns, you can still fly that thing around and draw fire and cause confusion, as we've seen months past in FNF. That'd be an actual useful strategy. Secondly, yeah, he just kind of gave it up and just said, "Okay, here I am. Kill me. I'm here. Kill me now." Fucking Predator shit.
Yeah. Green 4, by the way, has taken their first casualty in the AO. He's part of Bravo 2. His name is Dennis. Dennis the Menace is now Deadis, unfortunately.
But did he have a Metis?
He did not have a Metis. And Maestro's turning on his lag switch as he flies around, making it really tough to hit him.
It's that Turkish internet, man.
I know, right? Even though it's on an EU server, so you'd think it would be safe, but I guess nothing is sacred.
It's the server.
It is the server, you're right. So everyone's turning their lag switches on today.
I think Dennis had enough.
Dennis had enough. If he's gonna be Dennis, then everyone needs to be Dennis.
I'm trying to think of a pun. I cannot think of one. God damn it.
I think Dingo's too busy downloading his new furry porn roster, and unfortunately he's using the server's internet to do it. Meanwhile, Op4 is pushing some forces up. What?
NFL roster.
Yes.
Yeah, which one am I gonna put in my?
Hey, I don't know. Some people are weird like that. But anyway, Op4 is about to push up to Green 4 here and get some flanks. And the pilot, Johnson, just murdered a dude.
Yeah. He's gonna get 2.
Johnson going for 2. Puts his lag switch on. His buddy dies. That's Thompson down. Johnson and Thompson. Pistol wins, except he then gets tapped by a Scar. Now they're pulling back.
Man, that's insane.
Oh my god.
I love Platoon 2 HQ's little buddy huddle they have going on.
Indigo Fox waking back up, trying to go around to see what's going on, and members of Charlie 2 looks like they're trying to go around to flank here.
I would like to mention, we're only 20 minutes into this. This feels like it's been going on for a lot longer.
Oh, yeah. AT going out way over, though. Guess that was going on a Green 4 position. I heard it impact. I just don't know where the heck it landed.
Hey, so there's some Green 4 guys flanking Bravo 2 for Op 4.
Looks like one of the UAZs got lit up as well.
You're right. That's the 4-man team that was on the fortifications directly south of the hotel. They came up the ridge, and now they're going to flank.
Yeah, they got an M249 and a grenade launcher. And a light AT. They could do some serious damage.
And with Green 4 having air superiority at this point to fully recon out all of Op 4's positions, Green 4 can use that data to get these flanks in nicely. And Op 4 is not pulling any 360 at all. They're too tunnel visioned here. This might cost them. This is really gonna cost them.
Oh man, they're like just lining up.
They're all picking their targets, yep. There it goes.
Yes.
That was awesome. All 4 of them dead, and they're now moving on to targets further up the ridge. So, oh my gosh, we just had, who is this? Bert just tried to friendly wiggle those shooters, and then he moved to the side, and now he's going, wait a second. Are those friendly? And we're hearing the RPG-32 gunner putting some shots on Green 4 Delta 2, but they're coming up a little short. That was a great massacre there. Jeez. And that 4-man team is going to continue the flank here.
It's 5, Liru.
Is it 5? You're right. Sorry, one of them was a little further back from my view.
I will say, I only know 2 of those names when it's pure and broken. But
yep.
That was one of the most badass things I've ever seen in FNF.
Yeah, definitely. So I was about to say, we got people shooting up that hill, but actually I think they're just trying to put shots on the chopper there. And we got other people running down the ridge. Stanner's doing a serpentine here to evade gunshots.
that 5-man group just came up across Red 4 Command. They have a UAZ and a small detail around them.
Yep.
But they are absolutely about to get clobbered here. They're skylining a little bit, which is a bit concerning. But they are completely focused on both the chopper and the ridge. There goes a rocket.
There's AT.
And I think Command, Dusty is still up, but Dust Eyes actually was part of the big push down to the first sector, so...
Oh, server's desyncing, so you can't see the bullets. But people are dropping dead. It's the ghosts.
Yep, that's Dusty dead, so that's Red 4 Command and 2IC down.
More shots going down from the other spot there, but most of that command team is dead, as you mentioned. They're probably going to do a server restart between this round and round 3.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, right, Broken? It's your cousin. Broken Actual.
And they started pretty early,
He's
so they
dead
have
now.
the time.
Yep.
Now we have inside the valley, we have Charlie 2, looks like, it's with Platoon 2 HQ, pushing down that Death Valley, and I mean, this is just...
It's a massacre.
It's gonna be a massacre. They needed to try and pop like GL smokes or something, just try and...
They're peppering Sector 1 with GLs right now, because they're on that little... I want to call it a bump up in the valley, because they're in another valley that connects. Op4 also cleaned up most of the Green 4 harassers to the north. There's only the Matt guy left, which I believe is still Buckets. But he's got some Op4 guys hunting around from him because I think they're still looking around for any stragglers, this case being Op4. Oh yeah, that firing line, it'll be on the Shenanigans channel for the PvP commentary stuff. I'll make it into a short.
Sorry, never mind. One team is now pushing down.
Yeah, but they're taking fire from Delta 2, Green 4.
That's going to be an M249, 2 M249s actually. Actually, no, sorry, just one. The rate of fire sounded...
Yeah,
like...
it looked like there were 2. No, I was about to agree with you there.
Yeah, no, these guys are pushing out, trying to then just do some bounding maneuvers. Very basic stuff, but even in this kind of situation, we see Koak and Bond there trying to get out there. Because Bond...
For a broken space bar, you sure have a lot of spaces in your comments. That's funny. Also, Op4 pushing 3 guys up to counter that 5-man flank, which is now just down to 1 guy, Defy. But the damage has been done. Op4 doesn't have its commanders.
Nope, but all their commanders are dead. We do have Platoon 2 HQ, which is burnt down the valley. He's still up. But apart from him, there's no one else.
Good chunk of skulls all around, but Green 4 still has the number advantage here.
Loose coordination at best. Though, to be fair, Green 4 still holding up around these sectors. They're playing it, I'd say, smart. Just can be continue to hold these. But no, I think this is very clearly a Green 4 GG. Would be surprised if we were to go the other way.
We could see Objective 1 get taken.
Could see, but that's not
probably.
The game. The game is to take 1 and 2.
Yeah,
no, with how far they've actually been able to move down this valley, I think that they have a decent chance at hitting Sector 1.
We're still going to get some nice CQB in the hotel itself.
Oh, absolutely. With the attack, with the defense sector style of mission, the sector has to be clear of all defending forces before it can be taken. So, they're all 6 of the green.
Oh.
Here.
Oh no! Look at the stairwell in the hotel.
Swan has an M2 watching the first floor underneath the stairs.
That's gonna be brutal.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's kind of set himself up for failure because if a grenade hits the angle above him, they'll just bounce the grenade back down at his feet. But apart from that, it's a pretty damn good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the maze of Hescos they've built.
God, that is... I mean, it's not blocking,
No blood.
technically, because there are plenty of ways
There's
to go.
ways in, yep.
It's just hell. This is hell.
Welcome to Hotel Hell. Enjoy your stay.
Enjoy your permanent stays.
And stop by the bar. We have alcohol.
I don't know. Op4 still has a big chunk of guys that are going to be attacking this. Delta 2, though, coming in. They folded in.
Oh, God. That's Tessic. That's the checks. They're not going to let this go unnoticed. Well, maybe he hits the Hesco hard enough. He will. But now here goes Tessic. All of them pushing in now.
Climbing in, running in.
Guys here.
Ooh, Tekic. Op4 folding in from the other doorway. Martin just shot Lynx to death, and they're both on Op4, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's fun.
I'd love to see Uncle Joe look from the top and shoot 2 of these guys. Is he gonna do it?
He's been tossing nades. He might hear. If he can hear them, he's actually.
Oh, he sees the 3 guys on the top coming down.
Ericu, Ash, and STS.
Oh, look, Levi got up on top of the balcony. Yeah, they... Levi
He climbed on the Hesco to get. That's smart. Uncle Joe now firing at the 3 Op4 guys coming down that open ridge.
Yep, hasn't been able to really land some hits though.
Oh, green on green from Andy to, who is that, Deify.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, they're just shooting at whatever's up there. Just late in the battle, it's understandable.
Oh, Dart is being caught and eliminated by Levy because Green 4 doesn't realize that they've created a second entryway. And Op4 is exploiting it.
Absolutely, I think that's all it takes. It's grouped down. There's Candy still up, Deify is up on the hill. But yeah, it's just from Tessic's group, it's just Candy in there with the 249. That's all that's left of those reinforcements.
Uncle Joe still firing up there. Levy might come in and check. And he Hillary Clinton's Uncle Joe, but it was a little messy there. There's the double tap.
Omega. I'm sorry, it's Lynx actually going down. There goes Omega.
Yep, trading with Candy. Well, actually, no, it wasn't a trade. Candy's still up. My bad.
Yep.
Swan still on that 50.
Oh, there it is.
Gets a drop.
That's one. And Swan's just opening up that whole belt. Bert pops a smoke. It's a little off target. I don't know if that's going to blossom enough.
Levy coming down the steps and taking Swan out.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, Vinyl called that. Taking the ladder in the elevator shaft to circumnavigate the stairs. That was a smart move.
Candy still walking around downstairs at 249. I think he just reloaded a fresh belt. Gets engaged by Morgan and taken out, but not before taking out another Op4 member. Now it's just up to Guak and Foxtrotter. Foxtrotter holding the stairs as Guak holds the elevator shaft, I think. Yep.
It's guac. As in
Guac, my bad.
guacamole.
You're right.
I know I'm right. That's why I said it.
Oh, Guwak is going in the hallway.
Okay, motherfucker.
Cheese poked me saying he forgot to check the ammo. Did anyone remember how Cheese died?
Who?
Here comes Levy. Tilster. Oh, Levy ducking right, but gets taken out. Trades, though.
I saw the 2 of them go down. Yeah,
Now it's up to Guadalcanal. Good grenade throw right on Bert. Bert quickly runs downstairs.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, Cheese is... Look at Cheese. I don't remember that happening.
Where? You gotta be a bit more specific and look at...
Well, click on Cheese in the...
What group is Cheese in?
Command, the green 4.
I'll check it after I see... I can come back.
Yeah, he's in the field. I guess he just didn't check the ammo of his rifle? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he was running around behind everyone, and he got some kills off. So, yeah, apparently he ran out of ammo, and that happened. Also, Defi is running back. He was on the ridge, but he is getting shot in the back by STS.
Guac on the top of these stairs, about to get run up on by a few Red 4 here.
Yep. Defy's trying his best to come back into the sector. Now he's being fired on by Morgan, and he's executed locally by Morgan there.
As opposed to what? Executed globally?
Shut up.
Oop, and there goes Guac getting one, almost getting burnt as well. He's gonna have to change a mag after that.
My money's on Guwak.
I agree. Guwak is a great choice.
I'm gonna Guwak you. Spraying on the dead body, but no, he's just sprayed on first. Runs out of
Oh,
grenade.
his leg's crippled.
There.
That grenade, though.
Bounce back.
It bounced down the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Bad physics, I guess.
No, he's hunting him. No, he decided not to.
Gets the mag reload.
Because he doesn't know how many people are over there.
Mm-hmm.
We're almost going to have 15-minute warning in a few minutes.
Yeah, I don't think Red 4 has the numbers to take Sector 2 as well, even with the time left, but...
Oh, Burt coming upstairs with Schilder. Schneider. Schlieffen plan.
How do you know about the Schlieffen plan?
Huh?
Huh?
How do you know about the Bad frag! And Burt can't get away because he's crippled!
Ooh.
Oh, no!
Yeah, Bird on 2, Quad coming back down. I wonder if he heard that grenade. Just maybe. Goes the random spray. MPQ on snow, but there comes someone running up. Let's Link running up the stairs. Can't secure the kill.
Oh, but the helicopter's landing! Maestro coming to the rescue!
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Tail's too far down! No, but he isn't able to get out of the chopper in time!
Coming to the rescue. Crashes helicopter. God damn, that's some good shit. And Maestro
gets a kill.
That MP7.
Yeah, that MP7's got a big magazine. There's the double taps. Make sure he's dead.
Schneider and McLovin know something's up. Snow's coming up as well. They're like, what could have possibly happened?
249 said no.
Nope.
So now she's
MP7
great.
Does not match up against that.
Well, I think that was a great rescue, guys. What do you think?
That was pretty
That
awesome.
was a nice, hot, close, sweaty, and messy.
Shut up, you horny bastard.
I'm not even horny at this point. It's just what I do. It's just something I do. I do not wish to be horny anymore. I only wish to be happy.
Nope, you'll never get that. Anyway, Op4 is running out of options here. They have Sector 1, but now they have to regroup and take Sector 2, where Green 4 has a lot of fortifications down. There's a 15-minute warning.
Oh, that's so cute. Look at where Pete Hogg is at the Sector 2 objective. You see they put up like planks around the dirt?
Extra fortification.
That's adorable.
I'm gonna do a head count real quick. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17 Green 4 players versus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17 Op4? So it's still pretty even.
Chance. Yeah.
Huh. The 2x4s are rated for 22 caliber. Perfect. I don't know. 15 minutes at that distance is still a decent chunk of time, and they're going to use the truck that Tiffery's group drove back.
Yeah, but that hill won for you.
Or was it Tessic? My bad. I thought it was Tiffery. Thinking of a different player then, but yeah, I could still see Op4 rushing in and still getting their foot in the door and at least pushing it to overtime, which is worrisome. Also, a satchel just went off on a tower because Liquid was still alive. I don't think he got any kills for it, but...
One guy's dead near the tower.
Which
Nice.
tower, sorry?
Northeast where 2 Op4 guys are. You're right, there is a body. So yeah, explosive trap killed a guy. He rigged that earlier. I watched it happen.
Wow, what a fucking long play. There's 2 explosives.
Good lawn play there for a free kill. I mean, a free kill's a free kill.
I guess,
Especially at this
yeah.
point in the game.
Absolutely. Now, Olaf and Fisher up there both have PKMs. So they're going to be or one has a PKM, one has a PKP. So they're going to be a decent suppressive force from that distance.
So at Sector 2, there's a bunch of these like little log cabins, and one of them is exploded next to Holt, except it's just the roof left. It's just like a roof, and that's it.
I swear, I'm gonna need to, after, between rounds 2 and 3, I need to go take a break and make some coffee, because I don't know why, but I am just slayed today. What I'm a little worried about is the amount of ammunition Green 4 is draining right now. Like, for the past few minutes, it's been a constant amount of gunfire.
Oh,
Green
here
4.
comes Platoon 2 HQ with the truck.
Yep. 8 guys. And B. Smith running on foot. Are they going to drive up to where Smith is and try to engage Delta 2? Because, I mean, 11 and a half minutes, they still have time. Like, I cannot stress this enough. With this distance to cover with over 10 minutes, it's more than enough. So if Op4 wants to take a few minutes to be a little cautious here and engage this position to position, then maneuver with the truck, I think there's still a chance.
They're not doing that. They're dismounting.
I know. They're dismounting at this fortified position to attack Echo from a fortified position because there's not a lot of cover around here. So I get it.
So we got blue on blue from Op4.
Again.
Sure.
What else is new?
There was Northeast Hill was opening up on the truck. I think they radioed it in and stopped. They need to take out. Oh no, there it goes again.
Oh yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It's Schneider there in the arm, almost in the head.
They really need to take out Hill 148. Op4 does.
I gotta check the map.
Yeah, they do have blue force tracking. They have all this stuff to prevent this from happening, and yet it happens anyway.
Ten minutes remaining. Op4's got a lot of Overwatch elements that are distracting Green 4. And you're starting to see Op4 making some maneuvers here. The one worry, though, is if Green 4 looks over, they could honestly lock down where Op4 is going. But you got Smith running up here with no backup, but he has a PKP. If he's got a full box in there, I think 100 rounds will be able to clean up a lot of these guys. Green 4 starting to wise up to it, though, because they are seeing that there's hostiles there, but they haven't noticed all the infantry crossing yet. Trying to see if John Harrow might notice.
Yeah,
SCS just got back in the truck.
He's got binoculars, he's confirming it. Now they're going to turn their attention over there.
Ooh, great
Good shot.
Onto Raven there. And he gets double tapped from distance as well. And yeah, they're just pushing up the hill on foot. SCS got the truck and is kind of trying to drive up, but that incline might be a bit too much for that Euro.
I don't know where that AC came from, but that was dead on the center of the compound. Definitely shook up Green 4 a bit. But Green 4, that position up to the south, has not noticed this 5-man group moving towards the sector. This is going to come down to CQC.
They also haven't noticed.
Oh, Smith!
South side with a PKM. That's a PKP.
Gets a drop! Edwin turns.
Looking in that direction.
Oh, but he looks away now, and Smith is now going to do a bit of a more bigger flank here.
Just poking up different angles.
Might catch Kuba in a second if Kuba stays in that position.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's looking for it. He's looking for it, and can't quite get it, gets the down.
Great knockout. Edwin looking down in that direction, but can't make it connect.
Thanks.
Triple kill.
John Harrow looking to see what's going on.
And Op4 is now starting that 5-man assault too.
Yeah, because now it's taking the pressure off of them.
Yeah, and they're in. They're going in.
Smith might have just bought Op4 by knocking everyone off of that Overwatch position to focus on him instead so they can't fire at the Op4 guys pushing in.
3 red for inside the zone now. Overtime is active.
There's still 8 minutes left. This is going to be determined without the need of overtime at this rate.
I think so too. Charge went off, but a bit ineffective.
I don't think it was a charge. It was just a Vic blowing up because those off-roads are really finicky with their health.
I want to say Op4's command is dead, yet they're communicating extremely effectively.
Very.
Well, I mean, just because Commander's dead doesn't mean that they can't build a new plan, but yeah.
Smith got a knockout on Big Baz, but he woke back up. Smith, I think, is going prone to bandage. Yep, he's done his job, and now it's up to Op4 to actually breach in. Satchel going off, killing one of the Green 4 guys and knocking him out of the fucking bunker.
Oh, wow, yeah, I see that.
One of those front bunkers, yeah.
Another Satchel going off.
Yeah, by the Watchtower by Snow. No dice. And now they're wrapping around on the southeast side. Gonna be catching Ben out of position here.
At this point, Op4 Overwatch needs to start coming in, though.
Yep, Smith folding on that southern position, but...
More smoke, smoking out Ghoster. Short going into Ghoster's hut.
Smith got another.
And... Short.
Ghoster falls.
And so does Ben. They're tearing this defense apart.
We got some friendly fire though from Overwatch. They're firing on friendlies.
Yeah.
He's cleared that hill by himself.
Yes, he has. He cleared that entire hill.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's on 7.
Amazing.
1v5, 1v6 actually, 1v6 on that hill.
Now watch him get team killed here.
Nah,
Yeah,
maybe. Short
by
and McLovin
fucking-
trying to work together. They should be able to see this 3-man group here of Williams, Bergman, and Stranad. Maybe not so much with the smoke. But yeah, that's 3 green 4, 4, 5, 6. 6 green 4 left in the AO, and then Buckets is out to the east.
Green 4 is now outnumbered by Op4 players. Oh, these 2 guys! Oh, but the smoke doesn't allow Short to see them.
Short still has that PK, or sorry, no, he has an AK, excuse me.
He's gonna see him though. No one's looking that direction. That's 3 free kills.
Oh, the grass is too tall. He can't see him because of the grass.
He's got to hear those gunshots though.
The other guy does.
He knows they're there.
Yep, Bergen looks over, doesn't see him. Williams might have seen him, but Williams is still reloading. He doesn't look. What was that spray? Short only had 4 bullets in his magazine.
He only had 4 bullets, and the geometry of the trench fucked him.
Oh my god.
And that's both of them down. Now there's, okay, SDS and Snow back in there.
Olaf folding in. Smith coming in with another guy, Andre, in the transport truck.
Oh my god.
And now they're not in the zone yet, but they're
Buckets is coming around though. He's spotting. Kills Andre. No, that was Buckets on the far east.
No way, that was Buckets.
Yeah, no, I watched Buckets do it.
Okay, all right, I believe you. The shots also came from up the mountain.
Yeah,
it
now
was coming in.
It was
amazing.
It was.
Ooh, Overwatch just picked off Holton. The northeastern Overwatch Op4 group just knocked him out.
And now here comes Buckets. Buckets is gonna find STS. He's closing the distance. He's not over
yep.
yet. Waiting for the police.
STS is 2 tunnel visioned. There's the knockout. It's up to Smith. But there are Fisher and Olaf can run into the AO at a moment's notice. Buckets getting stuck on STS's body.
He got hit a couple times from that Overwatch. He's bleeding. Smith now trying to get Bergman.
Gets a drop. Gets 2 drops.
But Bucket.
No! Strand.
Smith there.
That was a good shot.
9 kills.
9 kills. That's crazy.
Still now have Olaf and Fisher coming in from the north. 2 machine gunners.
Hog is in the smoke. Wait, how many kills is Hog on? 7 kills for Hog. Jesus.
Damn. Let's see if he can make it 8, maybe 9.
Oh, but Olaf slaps him back with that PKP.
That was gonna be all he gets. And now we're down to a 3v2 as Smith wakes back up. Buckets
the Chad
up and Strand playing dead. No, never mind. He stopped playing dead.
I think Op4 is going to clutch this. They've got 3 PKP gunners in this AO.
Oh, Buckets is going to get Smith here. Yeah.
Yep.
So now 2v2.
And Strand is firing at Buckets. It's a miss PID.
And Olaf is peeking that same angle. Can't see him because of the trenches.
Strand still firing, and he's caught in a reload by Olaf. Caught by both Olaf and Fisher. Buckets is going to have to do a 1v2.
Not anymore. 1v1.
Wow.
Buckets.
Wait, if Buckets doesn't go forward, he leaves the zone.
No, he's in the zone. Check the map.
Yeah, but he's saying if he doesn't go forward, he'll leave the zone, and it's 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
In that time, he can move around.
Yeah,
actually,
but
no,
if
he
he tries
can't.
to do a
No,
flank-
he
Look,
can't.
no. Guys, this is a 1v1 at this point. Op4 has no way to get into the sector with any additional men. There's no vehicles around for those Op4 guys to go in, so it's literally 1v1 at this point.
Yeah, I agree. And if Buckets leaves at all, not even
Then Op4 wins.
time is up. Yeah, because then there'll be no one in the zone to hold.
Buckets, he has a good Overwatch position here, though. But the kill needs to still be done soon because Op4 could still run guys around. But then again, at this range, no. It would still take too long.
Allen gets a kill on him. Yep.
From distance, Mal's pretty good. He's got him 0.
Buckets doing a serpentine to get close.
Yep. Buckets is trying. I think he's trying to hop through that window. And
Yeah.
There.
Fisher could be peered on by Buckets, but he decides to move as soon as Buckets starts turning the corner.
What? Oh my God, Buckets! Buckets! This is very risky, very aggressive.
I think Fisher might have spotted Buckets. Oh, there's a spray! Fisher gets him!
The comeback is real!
Dude, he literally saw him from the, like, if you look at his angle, there's a little opening.
Yep.
Oh my God.
There was no reason for him to start looting a friendly body.
All right, it's official. Don't follow my betting advice ever because it, for some reason, never works.
Scripted.
It's all scripted. It's all designed to take your money because I get 10% of your points that are worthless. Wow.
7% of my chat said a Red 4 victory. 7%.
Wow. What was that? Details.
Amazing. Amazing.
30% for Op4 in my chat.
Welcome to Friday Night Fights, where everything's made up and the points don't matter.
That was a real good GG.
That could have gone either way at the end. Credit goes to Smith, though, for knocking out that Overwatch position. Without that, Op4 wouldn't have been able to get their foot in the door.
That was 9 kills within, like, I don't know, a minute and a half, 3 minutes?
No, easily.
All right, I'm going to update my commands.
Sure. Neutral sector on Al-Rayak, so we're going to have 2 neutral sectors here for EU. And apparently they're giving them NLAWs, because it says in the description, the NLAW is a single-fire disposal missile launcher with no ballistic drop. Assistant has no backup. So then that begs the question, is there anything to use the NLAW on? That's a mystery. I guess we'll find it out together. Oh, and Dingo made like 87,000 points. Nice. I also like how it says no ballistic drop on a fucking missile.
All right. I'm going to do an AFK real quick because I need to make myself some coffee. Otherwise, I'm going to fall asleep by NA. So I'll be back in a few minutes.
Fair enough. Sure. All right, is he gone? Okay, I think he's gone. Everyone in Liru's chat, when he get...
We'll be back in a moment. BRB.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Max LOL.
I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back. I was gonna say something that I completely forgot.
I have a sneaking suspicion that what?
Go ahead. No, finish it.
I have a sneaking suspicion you're gonna tell my stream something. So just to be kosher, as I was walking downstairs, I muted my TeamSpeak.
I was gonna tell them to ask you about emotes.
Yeah, we're gonna handle that tomorrow.
Exactly. And I thought.
Vaughn Stickers, thanks for the Party of 8 raid, man.
You had to mute it.
What were you doing, man?
It's all ruined.
Please let me know, but thank you for the raid so much, man.
Yeah, thank you, Waz.
I'm gonna drink my
Liru,
coffee.
Do you have the emotes done yet?
What emotes?
Huh? Who are you?
Who are you?
Where am I?
Oh,
Sorry, with
okay,
XKS around, I don't even recognize you anymore. Because he's my new editor and Barb is my older editor.
Don't think I didn't notice that you gave M's and XKS feedback, but not me. No, not my videos. For the year.
Did you
however
put
long
one
I
up?
did it for you.
Because I have I had a moment.
I mean recently. I mean like over the past like.
Sorry,
few years.
dude. Do you have any idea how much work I do day to day? Let me enjoy my coffee.
Unfucking-believable. You see what I've had to work with, Maz? And yet I'm still Liru's friend after all this. After
Just like
all
mom
of
and dad
his,
fighting, I don't wanna get
despite all
involved.
of his efforts, I still love Liru.
Bit of
I
escape
still
from
love
Tarkov,
you, your
nice.
father. It's just, we need some time apart.
Oh,
Okay.
Don't worry,
this
Get out of my house.
Unchain me from the basement, you fucking degenerate.
Anyway,
Fuck
let's
no.
look at the map, guys.
What map?
It's a fucking rectangle. Let's go back to the basement.
No, Skyrim's too.
Now that people
Look at
realize
Charlie,
this,
isn't that special?
cast iron fucking sucks against like just exposed skin. Like
Two
I have
legs,
these
can you
massive
imagine?
fucking like scars and just calluses from this like heavy wrought iron chain just digging into my skin.
Another neutral sector game mode. That's all.
Wow, another neutral sector game mode. Look at that.
So special.
You wouldn't know a neutral sector if it wagged its ass in your face.
Yes, Barb lives in my basement. Once in a while, we do make him wear the maid outfit that Bassbeard got him, and he does do all the chores. And sometimes, you know, it just
Bloodwing
happens.
gets really into it. Like she like pretends like she's like this super high class like powerful senator, and she just like makes this little twunk boy who clean her house for her. Anyway, we pushed in.
All right, Barbarian, you go over Blue 4.
I will
Let me
go
put
over
the
Blue
prediction
4.
up.
Blue 4 over on the east is going to be
Oh my god.
looks like a not quite United States force, but a NATO force using
CTRG.
vanilla. Yeah, CTRG uniforms and chest rigs, but then using RHS weapons and assets. But they're
There you
using
go.
that same
Place your bets.
5.56 M4s, M16s. They do have that NLAW as promised. The NLAW is on buckets. And
Barb is again.
again, I don't know what they would use them on because I don't think there are any vehicles here, but that's going to be your Blue 4. Fairly basic NATO, using just CTRG uniforms instead of the usual MARPET, which I can appreciate.
Yep.
There's also a smattering of scars about, so having that same 7.62 by 51 NATO round that we saw in the last round.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, thank you, Chibi. At least Bloodwing laughs at my memes.
Let's go.
No! You can't bring that up. I buried that. You agreed we weren't gonna talk about how she doesn't laugh at my memes. God damn you. I literally took the rest of the stream off
As well.
after she said that. I could not continue.
Oh, I work so much. I do so much to give you.
How dare you? First you accuse me of cheating, and now you bring up the fact she doesn't like my memes. You bastard!
cheating?
You are an absolute bastard tonight. I hope you know that.
Op4 has Gorka Green uniforms and VHSs.
Suggesting the thought that I would sully you and Bloodwing's relationship.
You just told everyone she doesn't like my memes.
Gorka
What
Green.
did you think that would mean?
Me problem, Chief. That's
Do
not-
you not think about the consequences of your actions?
Maybe you should think about the consequences of sending your girlfriend bad memes, motherfucker.
Fuck you!
Gorka
Fuck
green
you!
uniform, guys. Pretty cool.
I love how Maz is just desperately trying to keep us going. That's okay. Barb's memes suck too.
He's a therapist trying to keep this relationship together.
He's the fucking relationship.
I expected $100 every time I come on.
All right, Barb, that's on you to pay.
Bitch, you're the one working so goddamn hard. You
Alright, welcome to
Dude, you make more money than me right now.
Barbarian, let's talk about your feelings. How do you feel?
I feel used and abused, and
Okay,
not in a
Liru,
good
how do you
way.
feel?
I feel like he's leeching off of me.
Okay, now kiss.
That's not a feeling.
Okay.
That's a fact. And facts don't care about your feelings.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna drink some more.
Yeah, so am I.
So 556 versus 762 and 556.
No, don't worry. I'll punish him later.
What do you think about that? You think that's balanced?
Oh yeah, no, they
Woo!
Jesses. I fucking hate them. They suck.
Yes, they do.
Almost as much as Liru, but not quite.
Almost
as
as much as Barb, but he sucks a little more.
You
That's
would
why
know.
he wears the maid outfit.
Oh yeah, I suck the dust up with my vacuum.
Right. It's Mega Maid. She's gone from suck to blow. Anyway, Maz, do you see any 7.62 weaponry on Op 4?
Nope.
PKMs? Yep. No, they use 249s.
Yep.
Yeah, so why does Blue 4 have some scars that are 7.62 and Op 4 doesn't have any 7.62 weaponry? It seems a little unbalanced.
Ghoster obviously saw Mountain's mission and decided to put that in his.
Of course. Anyway, you guys want to look at AOs now?
Sure.
I mean, I'll take a look at your AO. You got
Okay,
a pretty
Liru,
wide
you
area
go
to
over
operate
Charlie.
on.
All right, let's look at Charlie.
Sure. And we've looked at Charlie. Let's go and look at Bravo now.
You motherfucker. Charlie is the home sector of Op 4. They've got, no, it's of Blue 4. Jeez, I looked in the wrong direction. Anyway, it is literally just a small village.
Yep. And some poppy field or something.
And then we have Bravo here, which is another village. It's equidistant from Alpha and Charlie. And then we have Alpha, which is another village. But it has a few more of the, not village buildings, but the actual city buildings. For example, the one shop area where you can put a vehicle in between, and then the one garage. Yep.
Yep. So there, it's interesting because it's just a long stretch of road between two lakes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
Interesting.
Alpha and Bravo are more defensible.
Then you have the one factory complex on Blue 4 side to the north. I'm not sure if that'll be used at all, but it is also important to note that the range of this AO extends a little past the two lakes. So you could see Op 4 and Blue 4 try to sneak forces around, but Blue 4 would have to then directly attack Alpha, and then Op 4 gets the choice of attacking Bravo or Charlie, but Blue 4 could put some forces in that the factory as a blocking force for that. So I think...
Hey,
Go
real
ahead.
Quick. Do you see that marker between Alpha and Bravo? That's
Yeah,
like
the vehicle marker. I looked. I don't see anything there.
Yeah, there's nothing there for me either. I actually didn't even notice until now, but no, there's nothing.
Maybe it's an in joke with
there.
Ghoster.
I've never even seen that marker before, actually. Like that's
It's
like
it's a map marker you can put down,
yeah,
like
but,
in
I've
the
never
civilian
seen it
category. Sorry. But I would assume there would be a Vic there, but there is no Vic. And you can tell it's placed by the Zeus or Mission Maker, because if you scroll all the way out, you still see it. Whereas if it was a local marker, it would eventually appear. An example being if you were to look in the town to the west of the AO, Al Safara, however you say that, if you scroll out, there's eventually a point where all the white markers disappear. So, weird call. I don't know.
Yeah, I love the fucking marker because it looks like a fucking car that you would like draw in the first grade.
Yeah, it looks like a Flintstone car or something.
Yeah.
It means car.
I bet that's going to confuse a bunch of commanders
Yep.
and their people.
Oh
What
yeah.
does it mean?
Well, that would be good for us, because then it would lead people through the straight, and then people would die quicker, so then me and Liru can go to DMs faster.
Damn right. Anyway, for betting advice, I would say bet Blue 4, because Blue 4 has some 7.62. However, since I've been 0 for 3 on betting advice, I would recommend you do the opposite of what I say. So bet Op 4.
Bet Op 4. Trust me.
I say bet Blue 4 because the checks are on there. Ooh, but Dreams on Red 4. Ooh, in that case, yeah, definitely go Blue 4.
No, I'm saying Op 4. 100%. I like Dreams. He got it.
You know what? I'm going to be different, guys. I'm going to bet Green 4. And I'm totally not stealing this joke from chat. Imagine stealing the things that your people in chat say and passing them off as your own.
Saying, everyone bet Green 4.
No, he totally said that after I said what I said, even though I said I was stealing it from chat.
Liru, I have access to timestamps as a moderator for your chat. I can see that he said it like 2 minutes ago.
Son of a bitch, I shouldn't have given you your sword back.
No, you should never have let me keep my sword.
I know, now you're gonna go stab people with it. Don't.
Is
So,
a horny joke or not? I can't tell at this point.
Wink.
We're so
anyway, have you heard that there are some social media platforms that want to ban the word vinegar?
Why?
Think about it.
I
Okay,
thought.
so Barb thinks he has to, like, it's Twitch isn't doing it. He's worried about his own stream, but it's because if you say it slowly, bad things. He's still gonna mute himself.
Okay,
yeah, but it's Twitter. It's not. If Twitch was doing it, I wouldn't even bring it up. But yeah, it's interesting how crazy social justice is going.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I literally had to do like 40
It also doesn't help when people like you go, "Hey, what if I said?" And
I'm not. You won't get banned for it. I have verified it with Twitch staff. You will not get banned for saying that word. Okay?
Man, some crazy thunder in the game. You hear that?
I know, right? Gorchild, thanks for the 29-month resub. By the way, I'm not sure if you heard, but I'm gonna be coming back on retainer for not retainer, but
God, I am so conflicted with
you know, Zeusing for the 700th actively again because the stars aligned.
Well.
So hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a kick out of this, and let's try to get the 700 to use more assets. Wink.
Smith crap going on.
I know, right?
Oh, when do I get to shoot him?
This is round 3.
Wait, who's the Mr. and who's the Mrs.? I have to know.
Send in Goat Team 6.
Are you asking me?
You're the one who brought it up.
And Revenge, thanks for the 27-month resub.
assume
Hope you keep
people's
enjoying the
genders.
operations. Hope you get a kick out of this scenario. I mean, I don't care either way because I already know where I am in my current relationship. Who's the Mr. and Mrs. in that one, so... Just saying.
No? Because, I mean, bottom could be attributed to any gender, really.
Barb, the issue is we're both bottoms, though.
We have been over this. I am not a bottom. I don't think you are either. I think you're
The guy that wears a maid outfit that Bassbeard got him is trying to tell me right now he is not a bottom.
Bottoms up.
I'm gonna press X to doubt here. Hold on. There we go,
See,
chat.
I was trying to help you. I was trying to make the argument that you were a switch, and you just chose to be a sniveling little gremlin son of a bitch. But no, I can see that you just are one all the time.
Well, yeah. When you have a Greek agent of a girlfriend who is clearly a top, you don't get a choice.
4 minutes remaining, guys.
I know, right?
Why did you type X in your own fucking chat? You...
Because I pressed X to doubt. What, you calling me a liar?
I ain't calling you a truther.
Ooh. Here, how about we settle for this, Barb? We're both power bottoms.
I'll take that. Yeah.
I'll take that too.
I
Look,
will
Maz,
take that power bottom.
with your therapeutical help, we finally agreed to something. Isn't that nice?
I mean, the only difference with having Maz here is that we came to that conclusion 30 30 to 45 minutes, give or take, before we usually would. But at which point, yeah,
the round is over.
Now round will be over. We'd be in DMs, fucking each other's brains out.
Nice.
Shit, I had my.
No, I started the X thing before they started X. Shut up, Larry. That one was mine. Did someone actually say press X to doubt before that?
I'm gonna need therapy after this.
Yes, revenge. Who would bottom?
I'm actually reading now.
Though that is the truest question. I think that's the power part of it. Like we fight over who is the bottom. No, I want to get railed. No, I want to get railed.
You know, I'm not contesting that. I'm not contesting that one. Nope.
Okay. 2 minutes ago. This is why I love you, man.
Likewise.
Can't wait for me to come out to Virginia.
So what do you think is going to happen here? You think both sides are going to go line infantry? Because I already see Blue 4 dividing into a main group and 2 subgroups on the north and south, and Op 4 is doing the exact same thing, minus the southern group has a commanding element, and he's going to run solo.
I don't quite think so. Looks like Jibstyle is heading up to the south for Red 4, but that seems to be
Larry, maybe not, because we're going to be on server 1 next week, and Scandy went to server 1 today. So,
seems
I don't know.
like
I have to ask what the rotation is.
Would be able to take Jib, although I think Jib is just going to go down to the mound over to the south side, hill 5-9 or 6-6 up there, and just kind of scout out. But otherwise, yeah, I think Blue 4 and, for the most part, Red 4 are just going to kind of charge at each other and see who breaks.
Mm-hmm. I'll have to see, Larry.
Newton.
We're only supposed to be doing 1 level of rotation, but the staff are rotating the servers and the streamers are rotating the servers, then one of them's going to have to stop.
A fucking shitty German accent on it. God damn it.
So, because, you know, we're just trying to cover everyone throughout the month.
This fight between Alpha and Bravo, though, I think that's going to be the main, area for the for fighting, because I don't know, that factory, it's not bad, but the only way you can really see over anything is if you go on top of those cisterns, the giant oil derricks, whatever.
So, quick note I'll say right here is Coalition is going to have their 11th CCO in a few weeks, and they're actually doing something really interesting. It's not going to be a pure PvP. It's going to be basically like a pseudo Arma 2 warfare style. For anyone that doesn't know what that is, it's basically, it was a game mode where you would have a headquarters, and you could spawn AI and use them to go find the enemy base and take it out, and they would be able to do that. So one side is going to be pure player base, and the other side is going to be like that. It's only going to be a handful of guys, but they can all spawn AI from a local position. And I'm seriously considering bringing a group of TSB to play that, because that would be really cool, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be like 100 players versus 8 or maybe 16 players that can spawn AI. And one of them just asked me to go do Platoon 2 HQ stuff under the player base. So I think that would be pretty cool, you know, to get your head back into it, because it's not pure PvP. It's basically a large-scale PvE plus P. And that sounds cool to me.
Yeah, it is cool. Be interesting to see that.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to be another 6-hour thing, too. So...
Oh, Jesus.
That'll be fun.
I mean, anything could be better than the one you went to.
Yeah, number 7 was cancer. Number 8 brought some of it back, but I decided to take a break from some of it. But this one sounds good. But anyway, back to the operation. Both sides have taken their home sector, and both are charging into Bravo.
Yep, on the south side, Jib did exactly what I thought. He's heading up to scout out.
We'll see revanche.
I have contact in a few minutes, but that main fight is going to be...
I gotta put favoritism on like the T3s first, and we'll see what happens.
Bravo side. We see a lot of GLs going out between both sides.
Mm-hmm.
kind of crippling them and holding them back from really spreading into Bravo. But I think Blue 4 is going to be able to get into there first. We have this bit of a gap between Red 4's position and Bravo. Go ahead.
To do a quick breakdown, Op 4 sneaking a force to the north. Blue 4's put a few guys in the factory to the north to counter. 2 large forces going to Bravo. And Op 4 has a machine gun team overwatching the southern lake, and they have one of their commanders, who is Jib Style, overwatching the southern route as Foxtrot 1 for Blue 4 goes around the southern side. So both sides are trying to send teams around the river, but are still putting all of their forces to move to Bravo. And they're going to hit this at the same time. It looked like Blue 4 was about to do it, but then they hit a building instead. So, I don't know. Op 4 has a big chunk of open area they got to get through to get to the sector, and Blue 4 starting to put shots down range. This is going to be a tough one.
I agree. It's interesting to know that the forces that both sides sent to the north were their X-ray group. So you have Blue 4 X-ray plus 1 extra. I'd assume that's a medic. Yes, it's like Holton from, well, actually no, Holton is the X-ray medic. I don't know who else then, but 5 over here for Blue 4 holding the factory, and then the 4 medic.
That's getting caught out in the open and taken out.
So Gulak is the first casualty.
Dust is also down for Red 4.
Yeah, Gulak got shot through the door. Wow, that sucks. Also, it's very windy.
Yeah, I know the wind is knocking everything to the north. You can see that with all the smoke grenades. It is also really obscuring the smoke, so you can't really get any good concealment going here. But
maybe a little bit of breaking of silhouettes, but I can still see people clear as day through these smokes.
yeah, so Op 4's got a really good line of forces spread around on both sides of the road as they try to push in. They've got Charlie 2 leading to lock Bravo down so Blue 4 can't get in. Meanwhile, Blue 4 has the opposite approach. They got a large column of forces coming in, all hugging these buildings, trying to lock down these open areas, but it's... neither side is really being able to make ground here. Op 4 is starting to do some good maneuvers, though, to get up, but if Op 4 gets caught in the open after these smoke grenades run out, which even then, Barb has already mentioned that there isn't a lot of concealment from that smoke working. I could see Op 4 getting a few more guys into this AO, but Blue 4 still has a lot of dudes on reserve they can move in, because they can at least, they have the luxury of moving cover to cover, and if Op 4 tries to get on a route to flank, Blue 4 has some guys on their rear to overwatch that movement. Enlaw fired in a large building, killing a guy!
Wait, really? Which building?
Mighty Sardine in center. The rear element of this entire push. There's a dead guy dead on the second story. It was, let me find his body, it was Smith. Nope, that's not Smith, it was Candy. No, yes, it was Candy. Candy got killed by that.
Opening up on Out 4X right here in a second.
Ooh, headshot. Two guys dead right there. Yeah, so the X-rays to the north are going to get into a small firefight, but at this point, I don't see either of those small side teams being any effective, at all here, because Op 4s is going to have to run through the factory, and they don't have anyone coming south. But sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. No,
I'm hyped on coffee. I'm kind of hogging it now.
Too much from like in the grand scheme of things. They'll have their fight. They'll play for keeps.
Dempy getting flanked by the north here.
The brunt of this battle is going to be over Bravo.
For sure.
Let me look at skulls real quick. So Op 4's got a good chunk of skulls. Blue 4 has a few less skulls, but Op 4 is starting to figure out which areas are safe, and Blue 4 hasn't really been doing any refinement. Timer just started, so both sides are collecting points. I could see Op 4 getting more of their feet in the door here. And there goes for Bravo. Yep.
Wow, to Op 4, that is surprising. We do have this line of them on the exterior, on the east side for Blue 4, but yeah, they the center and everything. More people inside the circle and more people near the center of the circle. I don't know if that actually matters, but I think it does.
Here's Blue 4 charging a large group.
Yeah,
and one of them gets taken out by Williams through that open doorway.
Yeah, whoever was right in front of Wasp just like ate dirt and is not getting back up. He was a machine gunner too. But there goes Williams in return.
Yep, getting tapped by Wasp. So Blue 4 just tried to run in a bunch of guys into a building on the edge of the sector to at least knock it to neutral, but to no effect. Because Op4 has so many guys in the sector, and they're running some more down Strand and Dennis. The 2 bodies by Strand, they died earlier to Overwatch from that far building, which is why AT was fired into it, and Strand just got killed off as well. There's actually a lot of dead guys back here.
X6 is starting to fight. We're seeing GLs go over the walls for Red 4 from the X-Ray lead, and they're returning in kind from Blue 4.
That means X-Ray can't overwatch Op4 pushing into Bravo because they're contested. And that's going to put even more pressure on Blue 4's main force to actually push in here.
Yeah, they do have some rear and flanking security here for Red 4, but they're going to want some more people actually in the circle before it keeps us up.
Good job by Drac there.
You outnumber Red 4 inside the zone itself, so we should see that go neutral there.
Yep, literally called it. Nice one, Barb.
Thank you. So yeah, they're really trying to take this back for Bravo and not let Red 4 get a point lead at all.
So Blue 4 has more guys in the sector because they moved a few more in to help knock it to neutral. Capturing it's going to be a different story. Both sides still have some guys on reserve on the outside of the sector, but Op4's charging some of their forces way north, and they're getting picked off by Blue 4 garrisons here. Why are they sending a team north? I guess to back up X-Ray, but through all of that open field, that's a big mistake. Oh, Drac. No, Drac.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like they should have just let Red 4 get beat, but at the same time, even if they did, just looking from the factory to the actual building.
Ah, grenades, man.
There's a lot of tree cover.
Once you pull the pin off of Mr. Grenade, he's not your friend anymore.
They'd be in trouble. Also, Blue 4, one of the X-Ray guys, let me see who it is.
He wakes back up, thankfully, but oh my god.
Actually, no, he was not. I think later was just the 2IC or something. But he's down on one of the oil cisterns on the northwest side for Blue 4.
That was a huge explosion, got no one though.
Yeah, there's 2 GLs that went off in Blue 4's line, but no one went down. I watched Draconix earlier throw a grenade on himself on accident and knock himself unconscious.
So I will say Blue 4 Charlie 2's position, that little building, that is a great building for the overwatching that sector.
So Op4...
so much.
Yep, Op4 trying to fold some guys in. Blue 4 coming in on the southern side, knocking out Schneider.
Schneider, yep. Dusty.
But Dusty...
Gets one, though.
Yep. This could still swing either way. But I think Blue 4 has slightly more numbers right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Blue 4 gets this point. We are seeing the northern Red 4 forces on that flank. They're starting to pull back into the circle now as well. So we're seeing about 8 Red 4 on the north side and only a handful on the southwest side for Red 4. Whereas for Blue 4, along that southern, southeastern side, also about 7 or 8.
Oh, by the way, Op4 took their garrisons from Alpha. They're going along the southern side. They're going to run into Foxtrot 1 and Delta 2 for Blue 4. That is going to be something to watch, because even if Blue 4 overpowers and takes Bravo, that flank could completely take Charlie, and Op4 could still be at the point lead at that point.
Right now, the lead is maintained because it's 1-1, so they're each getting 1 point each, so that 6-point lead for Red 4 is being maintained. But if Blue 4 can get this Bravo point soon, now we're seeing Jonathan, Bond, and Smith coming in from the southwest to reinforce. They might be able to swing it back into Red 4, as only 4 Blue 4 are now inside the circle.
So, by the way, the other server has finished the 3rd round. Apparently, Blue 4 lost. Scandi was on Blue 4, and they suffered due to having a lack of drunk players. That is the official report.
Yeah, that checks out.
That definitely checks out.
It's unfortunate, but hey, it do be that way on this pitch of an earth.
Ooh, Dennis coming around and killing some of those guys that were part of Blue 4, pushing up the southern side, and Bravo is now on Op4's control again. Yeah,
there it is. They were able to reinforce it from that southwest side. Dennis, Bond, and Smith there.
Dennis getting his 2 kills by breaching that building and taking out 2 Blue 4 members, and that was that allowed Op4, who had some forces still in the sector on the northern side, to still take it and get control of it. Now it's
Meanwhile,
looking...
on the south side,
Yep.
If you don't mind, yeah, I'll take this.
Go ahead.
We have, it looks like 8 people here down here for Red 4, 9 if you count Command in the back line, but he's running away. So 9 versus 5 down here, Red 4 versus Blue 4. And it's actually a pretty prolonged firefight. We do have Olaf down. I think someone else was down, maybe G-Legs. But Blue 4 is actually really holding their own here against a larger force. We should see Red 4, now that we're seeing them pop some nades, pop some smokes. Maybe they'll try and maneuver around the flanks with the secondary team, but right now it's just a prolonged firefight in the woods.
So, by the way, on the northern fight, the marksman for Blue 4 is dead. Commander Pickles, the marksman for Op 4, is still up. It's a 3v2. Op 4 seems to be slowly winning all firefights on their angles, but Op 4 is outnumbered in the central firefight as Blue 4 is now making another smoke push.
Yeah, they're making another big push here.
Ooh.
And it's working. We see DFI, Maestro, Broken, Mispir, Benda, all pushing on that southeastern side. They might be able to take this over and hold it.
Oh, great shot by Short there.
It's just the group, the X-ray group on the north side who have taken the factory, looks like. And then this 9-man group to the south. So, I don't know. Red 4 here needed to play actually fairly conservatively around Bravo and try and hold some cheap angles. Just really try and win this because they don't have much to back them up.
Yeah, I mean, Op 4's just completely taking the lead.
I think it's just equated that Op 4 was able to do a proper concave into Bravo, get more forces into the buildings that mattered, and Blue 4 wasn't able to push up and catch Op 4 in that open area before they got into the sector. I think if Blue 4 was able to catch Op 4 in the open, this would be a completely different story. But it's looking pretty even right now. Blue 4 still has some forces on reserve between Bravo and Charlie, but at this point...
Thompson just came up the back of them, just took out Dream, who was the leader of X-Ray, took him down and he's running. So now it's down to just Fisher and Pickles. Fisher is crippled, and Pickles is running to try and catch him on the flank.
Ooh, Bond
TK
just got blown up.
Yep, by a light anti-tank weapon.
Ooh, Bond's doing okay though, relatively. Surrounded by death and destruction though. He's got 5 people dead on that floor alone.
On the southern side, Op 4 charged a little bit ahead. And it actually worked out for him. They got 2 guys knocked down on Blue 4's side.
Yeah, Darius and Lucadine are both down. Big Baz, John, and Ghost. All it stands between them and Charlie. Ghost, it looks like he's trying to line up a shot, but just between the grass and the foliage, just a little too much. You can't quite see what's going on.
If either of them looked to their left, they would see each other. Cheese and Ghost.
Yeah. And Cheese might hear that and go, hey, what's that? But no, not quite.
Delta 2 really needs to get into Bravo.
For Blue 4, their Overwatch element, right?
Well,
Delta
Overwatch that turned into the main pushing element.
Yeah.
Now Red 4 is only down to 4. Blue 4 has, looks like 6, 7, 8 or so. So about a 2-to-1 fight here for Red 4. We should see Bravo turn back neutral soon.
Yep. I don't know why it's not. There's 4 guys in it. Oh wait, one of them just left.
I don't know, Op 4 on their fights on the sides. Starting to lose steam here. Blue 4 able to wrestle back Bravo. Even though they haven't gotten it yet, there's still a lot of time for Bravo to be taken by Blue 4, and they can still come back in the points. If these guys in Op 4 can hold just a few more minutes, then Blue 4 is going to have to charge to Alpha, but even then,
they should be able to. That's only about a half a quick sprint, and there's nothing between them.
oh, but Smith and Stanners pushing in.
Bond is in a bad place. Needs to get back.
Why did I say Stanners? It was Bond and Smith. They were hitting someone named Stattenberg, which is just Stattenberger.
He said it. I'm so happy.
I know. So it's just up to Bond and Smith, and they also have Eriku in the corner up there, so it's 3 to only one guy, Broken, is officially in the sector.
Oh, but here comes 4 guys from
And now
Southwest.
Broken is no longer.
Yep, they're bringing up. So they're going to wait for numbers. They've got 2 other guys coming from the northern side to potentially flank Eriku. And the southern attack is now 4v2, and the north is still 2v1. With Thompson taking someone out, it's now 1v1. Thompson found a marksman rifle. Fisher about to run up to him. And Fisher drops him because that marksman was hard scoping.
You got Vagrant and Buckets coming in from the northwest on the Bravo.
Yep. Yeah, we saw them just a little bit ago. They should be able to find Eriku, especially if he doesn't hold
Smith
his
getting taken
trigger.
out.
They're actually pushing past him. Buckets, I think
Buckets, I think, spotted Eriku, yep.
Yeah, through the window, through the little fucking hole in the wall. I think he's gonna try and throw a grenade in there now. Nope, pushes around.
You can climb in.
Come on, Buckets.
He knew where he was. Oh.
There we
There's Bravo being lost.
Yeah.
And Blue 4 might be able to clutch this now.
If they book it to Alpha, they might be able to.
25 points for Red 4 versus
50 for Blue 4. So yeah, Blue 4 is going to have to push to Alpha, but there's no resistance. Jib is now running back. But if those 4 guys to the south can pull past Big and John Harrow and take Charlie, there's still a better chance. But they might pull back and try to play a 5-man defense. And you got to remember, one person cannot take a sector on his own. He can only knock it down. It takes like, what, 20 minutes for a single man to take a sector. We measured it in a round in not Fallujah, Lithium, yeah, a few weeks ago. I think it was 2 actually. It was the last one for EU, but yeah, that 5-man group, they know that math is on their side, so they're now going to run back and try to hold Alpha, which I guess
so.
I think that's the best call.
It is, for sure.
I would disagree. I mean, maybe if they had confirmed kills
No,
on John and Big
because
Ben.
they don't know if there's additional defenders at Charlie. So why go offensive when you don't need to go offensive and instead play defense and have the enemy come to you? I think that's the right call to make in those shoes.
That is a logical call to make, but I think the better call to make is to then push forward to Charlie and try and cap it. Yes, you don't know, which is why your decision.
Yeah, but with only 4 guys, you gotta understand attrition too, and the fact that 1 guy cannot take a sector and 2 guys taking a sector still takes a while. So with only 4 dudes to do it, when you know there's still guys to fight in the forest and you don't know what specifically at Charlie, I think pulling back with those 4 guys with Jib to make it 5 to hold Alpha is a better choice.
I was just about to say, because they've been fighting Foxtrot 1 in those forests for like, what, 6 minutes?
Yeah, the past 10 at most, you know?
Yeah,
during that entire Bravo firefight.
Non-stop, guys.
The question is, can they get back and fortify, or at least get into a decent defensive position before Blue 4 gets into that AO? Which means that these guys are going to need to sprint back, which means they're not going to be able to do any far engagements because they're going to be out of stamina.
Yep. Now we have, who is this? One of the X-ray guys. Fisher. He could distract Blue 4 maybe.
Does he have a marksman rifle? Did he take it? Nope. He has a... Oh, he stole a SCAR instead. So it's 7.62, but close range. But...
Yeah.
Can one guy knock out a sector, though? I'm not sure if we...
I think one guy can knock out a sector. I mean, theoretically, it'll only be half the time. But yeah, I think one person can knock out a sector. They just can't.
So the real miracle is if Fisher went in and killed those 2 Blue 4 guys, and then whoever that was, what is that? Nissan woke up.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
That'd be a miracle for Op 4.
There's no way Nissan could wake up, though.
No, I mean they don't. They look like they looks like they're stable. I'm not seeing any blood marks on like any of their limbs. So
You know, you're right, and there's a bunch of bandages under him. So they were trying to bandage him because I'm not seeing any blood on the floor, as you said. So he's just stuck in that limbo of not having enough blood to wake up, but nothing is actively bleeding, and they might have been able to restart his heart rate.
So maybe. It's a long shot, but it's possible. And you should be able to see him on the map as on the Blue Force tracker.
4 minutes. Every point tick is 20 seconds. It's 12 point ticks. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 4 minutes.
So it looks like half of Foxtrot and Commander.
Bravo knocked to neutral because of the unconscious body by Nissan.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, why is my mic doing that? No.
GG Red Force.
Oh,
Sorry about that. My
Pierce
mic
knows,
likes to
someone
act up.
knows.
It's the complete opposite of what we saw in round 1.
Yep.
They've just lost.
My mic, I think, picks up
It's too
random
late. They've
signals
walked too
sometimes and
far to
starts
go back
buzzing
and
like
cap
that.
every
I don't
time.
know why. Apologies for that.
And they're still not noticing it's over.
No.
Well, here's the deal. If they can knock out Alpha, it doesn't matter. Because then Op4 cannot score points.
That is true.
So
That
it's
is
not GG just yet, but it means that there is a little over 3 minutes.
No!
No, time.
Fuck! I was just watching Olaf and Schultz were on the south side. They weren't quite in the circle, so when Uncle Joe on the northeast side got in, it just kicked it right down
Yep,
to neutral.
because of the number advantage there.
Yep.
Hey, Pierce just fucking vanished.
I wouldn't worry about it.
So Op4 has to win this fight and take the sector back and not take too many casualties, which is going to be tough because of the amount of Blue 4 in this AO. It could go either way.
We do have good, well, I was going to say we do have good people defending, but no, he just fucking died. Indigo, Gypsel, and Chol, they're still all pretty good.
Yep.
But they need whoever they can get. Chol being pushed up on, really close from his left by Buckets.
Both sides running around like this. Could go either way. Buckets, Killary, Clintoning, Jolt.
Wow, where the hell did he go? Did he just go up the stairs? Yes, he did.
Yeah, he just went up the stairs and performed a textbook Hillary Clinton right to the back of Cholt's head. The official death by the Emmy was suicide.
I think Fisher is going to get Nissan up.
And he's going to try, but Indigo and Gypsel, all that's left. Kuba's looking over there. Did you just toss a satchel?
I didn't see one. Indigo coming on Kubas. Winning that fight.
Rugen's also down as well. Center trying to pick him back up. Gypsel trying to keep that from happening.
Yep. Trying to get Center as has he dragged back Vargant because I think both sides know. Oh, Buckets with the great flank on Jib. Alpha under Blue 4 control.
Yep, and with Tessic over here on Bravo, I don't know if Fisher's going to be able to get Nissan back
And
up.
you got Blue 4 folding back to Bravo as well. I think it's GG.
Oh, you gotta be
It's going to be GG in a minute 20 seconds because by then the point ticks for Blue 4. Not even in 20 seconds, it's going to be GG.
Why 20 seconds?
Because Op4 would need to score 8 points and Blue 4 scores
Yep.
16 points.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Well, GG.
And, yep, okay. They're... Yeah.
God damn
Because
it.
Tekic's in the AO, that's it.
Yep. Now Tessic being there is the fly in the ointment. And now DFI is coming back as
86, yep. We're done.
GG.
well. God damn it. Wait, no, that's good because I told everyone.
I'm
to go
1 for
Blue
4.
because Dream's on Red 4. So yes, I'm correct. If you voted for Blue 4, like I said, and definitely stuck to, good for you.
They've been 86th.
Well then. They've been
Now we wait.
86th. Now we wait. Make sure no dumb. Oh well, I'm not gonna say no dumb bullshit. No overly dumb bullshit happens. As
Fisher trying to get a drop on Defi, manages to knock him on his feet, which means Defi has a crippled leg, but Broken's coming up because he hears those gunshots. So, we'll be back in an hour and 45 minutes for NA, by the way, which will probably start 30 minutes late again, so add 30 minutes to what I just said.
Yeah, so about 8 p.m., little past 8 p.m., 8:15 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then I'm doing a bunch
Oh, Fisher shot by Tessic! And another Hillary Clinton back to the head!
stream tomorrow 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm doing the Zeus ops
That's
with
GG.
Finnish Special Forces. TMTM ops later that night. And yeah, fuck you, Liru.
The TMTM off on Saturday is 40K.
No, that's next Saturday.
That's next Saturday. Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Saturday. This Saturday is Consequences of Power, which is a mission made by Skytech CEO that is based around
GG for Blue
Project
4.
Wingman.
All right, there's 100 points.
And killed all of Red 4, GG Blue 4. That is it for FNF EU for April 23rd, 2021. Thank you all very much for watching.
For the EU
Cooperate
branch.
operationally, and I will see you all next time.
GG.
Thanks for stealing my outro.
No problem. I'll steal a lot more than just your